What the fuck? It's
What?
Sunday. Why are we here? Hey, I had a really shitty stream on Friday where everything fell apart. So I'm here to test the stream out.
We think we fixed it.
I think the internet's fixed.
Like entirely.
But there's no way of ever knowing. Every time I thought it was fixed before, it turns out it wasn't. So hopefully everything goes good now.
I think those past fixes were coincidences.
Yeah, I don't think I fixed shit. All right, so. Well, actually, I think I'm not 100% sure if I fixed anything. We did some crazy. I did some hacker man shit, and all of a sudden now I have really good. Everything uploads properly, all that. I don't know why the internet stopped on Friday, completely, but whatever. We're playing Boltgun. Dorgo's been bugging me to play this. Looks cool. What better day than Sunday to play a Doom-like? Well, I guess it's a Nukem-like. So, whatever. Fuck it. Internet shit and farted.
Don't joke about it.
Don't even fucking
jokes,
talk
dude.
about it stuttering. I will weep. Actually, I also have it set to an even lower latency than usual, so I should be able to respond to you faster. I'm really trying to push it to see, because if we could do super low latency, hold on. If we could do super low latency, then I want to do that from now on, because I don't like that 5-second delay. I want to be able to immediately respond to people. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not doing Exterminatus. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Warhammer. I guess this guy looks pretty cool. He's got cool armor. He's got a big gun.
Oh yeah, we think we exiled Ben Drown.
Yeah, I think Ben's gone. Hopefully. Ben was actually IPv6 this whole time. I had to expunge it because of I guess our internet doesn't work with IPv6. Only 4. Only veterans will triumph. I want to do medium. Listen, I know it's big baby time.
I was just about to say, it sounds like big baby time.
I know I'm sucking on a baby bottle by playing medium. But I don't know anything about this game, and I want to just see it. Oh, it seems like so lame, though. It doesn't even have horns. It barely has horns on it.
That's
Look
up to
at
you.
those.
I mean,
Look at those cool, crazy horns.
I can give you a bib, too, if you want to sit on stream with a bib.
I want to try it on hard. Fuck it. Listen, if I die 100 times, it
What's
doesn't
gonna happen
matter.
to you? It's a video game.
It's true. I won't die in real life.
You're not writing a... You're not planning on writing it like a journalist, right? Thing about it?
I'm not writing
An article?
article or anything.
You don't have to beat it in like a day.
Nothing, once touched by the hand of chaos, remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already felt that fell influence. Graia has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War. The full
What is she talking about?
remains largely secure, but
I don't know anything about
we have
Warhammer.
picked up concerning energy
But I'm gonna go
movements
down and survey
surrounding the
something.
system. I have my suspicions, although we have not had sufficient time to pinpoint the origin of these foul energies. While most of the planet remains unaffected, it is my belief that rogue elements within the Adeptus Mechanicus may have been
Oh, I almost choked on my beverage.
Inquisitor Drogon's pulses.
The
Your
Unus
mission
is
is to
colonus.
assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat extremely serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision. In the absence of a larger force, we should pray to
Why does she keep turning that screen off if she just has to turn it on again?
dire situation.
Just checking the batteries.
This servo skull will guide you.
A servo skull.
That looks great. That's so 90s.
And preserved from the purging of Drogon's heretical archives. Together, you will search sites where communication has become sporadic. Should you encounter any opposition, you may
Is she our leader, like our boss?
I think so. Shoot them!
Suffer not the heretic to live.
Shoot
While I
everything.
continue my investigations aboard the Crown, you will be deployed to a habitation zone we lost contact with several cycles ago. You should assume the situation to be...
Hello, it's me, John Warhammer 40K.
That's
And I'm here to Warhammer all of you.
How far the taint of the
You get in front of me, you're getting
The taint.
Warhammered.
How far is the taint gone?
I'm gonna bash you with my Warhammer. Everything in front of me is bad. Got it. Survey and shoot. There we go.
This is kind of cute. This is very old.
I love this.
This is very like classic looking.
I love these cutscenes.
I'm getting crazy Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish vibes.
All right, John Warhammer, let's see what you can do.
Now you're John Warhammer
Yeah.
right now, so he can only do what you could do.
Yeah, he's only as good as I am. All right. Life science crew. Okay, he's gonna just tell me things in the environment. Looks good so far. I do the. It's got the Doom slide. It's got Doom momentum.
Does he feel chunky?
I mean, listen to me. That's me walking. All right, medical items. So these help me. And then there's some bad guys. Okay. Recommend use of chainsaw. Press V. Oh, that's a shit button. Hold on.
It's a button they want you to have, dude.
Okay. That's so far from my finger. Do only piano players play these kind of games? Is that loud?
Is it loud?
Hold on. Let me turn it down.
Oh my god.
Alright. Why V? Like, I know I'm the Alpengo guy bitching, but it's in a weird spot. Hey, Oni. What's up?
Oh, I want to tell you too.
How the fuck? Okay. I can jump, so I can probably get over this. Okay. Why V? That bothers me more than anything. I want to put it on, like... Can I do mouse? Oh, it's so uncomfortable. I got little stubby dude fingers. I got tiny uncooked sausage fingers.
Oh.
Edo,
That's
so
delicious.
delectable.
Oh, he's got like a spacey jump. What is in his hand? Is that his chainsaw? Like, what is that? He's like holding
I
it
think
upside
it's a hand
down.
and a chainsaw at the same time.
He's holding it upside down like Roxas, and that bothers me.
Roxas? Okay, that was my fault. I just wanted to know. Alright, let me change a few things. I'm gonna lower this look speed to something more manageable. There we go. And then I want to change one thing. Controls. I just want to make. Where is it? Melee is gonna be. Oh, it's also right mouse button? Why the fuck didn't they just say so?
That's a much better button, actually.
Oh, that's a perfect button. Why didn't they just say so? Alright, everything's projectile, so I guess there's no hit scan in this, which is great, because hit scan enemies are a pain in the ass in these types of games. Give me gun! Speed required. Press F to rapid charge. Haste required. Run with this.
No, look at that.
Oh, okay. I could dash. Alright.
mean, I think we may have fixed the internet. Or you may have fixed the internet, by the way.
I fucking purged him.
Little shit. We'll just have to keep track of that then.
Oh god, I feel like I'm missing something.
Haste required. Oh, you have to make it through the door.
Okay.
Yeah, little dude thinking he could stand up to you.
I'm hygiening hard right now. Okay.
Now you have to run. It says press
Okay.
F.
So I gotta run.
It requires a charge, it
Get,
says.
and then
The door crushed you.
that was like nearly perfect. What are you talking about? Oh, you bastard. You shit game. You son of a bitch. What the fuck? Alright, I'll save before I do that next time. Okay, that slows down time. That's pretty good.
You don't think Dorgo's gonna show up? But maybe not.
Well, good. Then I can play the game he's been begging for without him.
Well, I'll have to take
Perfect.
Dorgo's place and deride Matt whenever he loses.
Alright.
And degrade him.
This being a slow motion button is cool. How far are you gonna go? Oh my god,
You
it's
like-
not a melee weapon.
You like scooch across the screen.
Okay, how do I save?
This game's very loud.
Should I lower it even more?
No, it's just very, like, in this room specifically, listen to what all is happening.
Game saved. Okay.
Did you hear it all?
Alright, can I hit this from like the side?
Nicely
Jeez.
done, dude.
I got a key. Yes! Alright, that was a stutter in the game. No internet problem, don't worry. Jesus Christ, this game's fucking loud. Do I need to turn it down somewhere?
Maybe. I mean, we're still louder than it, but it's very loud, dude.
Maybe I'll just turn it down in my ears. Please be the right idea. Okay. Oh, let's go. This is all I want. I just gotta have not shit aiming. Anyone else in here?
Purge procedure begins.
Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good when they blow up.
There you go.
Hey, it's the new name. Now I can call you by the right name. Mello. I was calling you Mello.
Is Mellow okay? It's actually really easy to change your YouTube name. Mine used to be my full real name before I had to change it.
I would recommend everyone remove their last name from their YouTube stuff. I mean, I use my last name, Brockboy, but I don't think anyone else should. Okay, that was great.
I love when they do little fingers to point. Do you see your little, I don't know what they're called. What are these guys called?
I don't know. I don't know the paladins. I don't know anything about 40K.
It's his little finger though, his little pointy finger.
At least you don't watch their streams. Let's go to watching Dorks. Finishing off bad stand-up comedy. Oh, we just experienced some of that at the convention we went to yesterday.
We did.
One of the announcers started between. They would just randomly drop like a random joke from their stand-up in the middle of like emceeing people. I think their one joke was about having their niece slide kick a fellow footballer in soccer or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
like a young.
It felt
like a young
so
class.
contrived as a story of like a thing that definitely didn't happen that I
The
I didn't
weirdest,
care about it.
the
I
weirdest
wasn't
thing was
super into
that he would just go Resident Evil, and then everyone would pop off and freak out,
it. He did. Yeah, it happened.
or he'd say
You just
like,
gotta say thing they recognize, and the masses will. Fuck.
The masses will fuck. Oh no.
That's true too. I don't know what happens on the after hours of anime conventions. I assume it's just a giant.
There
fuck
were a
fest.
handful of fursuiters. I remember seeing like 3 or 4 of them. Some were in full suits. Some only had the head and hands. Like as if
I don't know what anime that was from, but actually it wasn't really just an anime convention, so I guess it's allowed. I feel like they would bring their fursuit to any convention, no matter what it was.
it's just anime. It wasn't like a fursuit convention or anything. It was strictly just anime.
I don't think it stops. I don't think it being an anime convention stops them.
No.
Like they could show up to like a CDC and they'd be probably wearing their fursuit. You just can't stop them.
I was wondering for some of some of them are they're in full fursuits because the character is more animal, you know? I was wondering about the ones with just the fur hands and the fur head. As if they have a human torso but a dog head.
This is fucking awesome. This feels so good. Why aren't games like this anymore? Besides this one, which is like this.
There wasn't any strict rules on it. There were people dressed up as Ghostbusters. And comic book things as well.
Why can't my Sony story video game feel like this on top, like, as a video game? Like, why can't Uncharted feel this good and still have a serious story?
I didn't see. What is that out there standing? I didn't see anyone from B-Stars.
I wouldn't know.
That would have been neat to see, actually. Did you see that guy scream?
It's great because they probably have more advanced AI. Even though they look like, you know... Even though it looks like Duke Nukem, they're probably still functioning at a higher level. Like, give me something that feels like this with the AI of, like, Halo. Where they'll actually try to flank you and shit, and I'd be so happy.
Well, you're only in the first level.
It's true.
Like, they may try to do that or something.
Fuck, I need a key. I know most retro FPS games tend to... Yeah, I mean, it's one of them, but it's also just it feels good. I mean, I feel like games are still chasing Doom in terms of how fun they are. Like, I feel like Doom is still top tier, and everyone's still lagging behind. Doom just feels perfect, and it's still incredibly fun. And a lot of companies, like, fucking 40 years later still can't touch it. I guess there's 30 years later. They still can't touch how fun Doom is.
Time.
They'll spend millions of dollars and it's still less fun than Doom.
Sorry, sneezing.
How's it look on the stream? Is everything going?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, dude. I did. I purged him. I purged Ben. Now, where's this key at? What did I miss?
I'm wondering, they can run in like such chunky armor?
Look how good that looks. That looks so fucking good.
They can use modern lighting and stuff too.
Yeah. It's just subtly nicer. subtle, like there's more shadows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that looks so fucking good. Jesus Christ.
I like the pixel snow.
I almost think we should push AM even further.
Do you want to?
I don't know. I might just keep where it is.
Because I think AM looks really good. Do you mean push it further into pixels?
Yeah. I think I'll just keep it where it's at. Like we still have like okay, so the thing that this ours doesn't have. It might still have them. Ours has like it still has, you know, normal maps and stuff. It still I think has it. I think that's ambient occlusion, but we don't have that kind of effect on it. It expanding and stuff. But yeah, it has modern lighting and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still okay with having like a big flat texture. Oh, it does have normal.
Oh, you can see it there.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so good.
But they can use stuff like that when they couldn't in the old games.
Hey, where's this key at?
Oh my god, he's here.
It's a good game. The end. It's a good game, Torgo. Are you guiding me to where the key is? Is that your job? See, like, even he has a normal map on it. Like, see the light coming down? Oh, that looks so nice.
They have a good... This one has a weird, because you see the floor you're on? The floor you're on isn't pixelated.
Like this here?
Like the actual... It's not
But this
as
is like
pixelated.
this is like the level that Alpengul, or not Alpengul, AM has, where it's if you get up close, it's obviously pixelated.
But that's not as much as what's in front of you right
But
now.
look at that, yeah, they went real hard with the pixelation.
Nice, he just jumped on a dude. Y'all act like I fib.
Now where's... I can't find the door. I can't find the key.
But like the rocks are really pixelated in comparison to the some of the other stuff.
Where is key? How did I miss key?
You did though. You did miss key.
It can't be back this far. That would be ridiculous.
Did you really miss it? Like hardcore?
That's shotgun shells. That makes me excited for the future.
No one. What is that in the background?
Big robot.
I think it looks fucking cool.
What is that 40K thing? Went and got some food. What did I miss? I've been...
Is there a map?
I can't find a key. That's what you missed.
This is the Titan.
You missed me not being able to find the key. That's a Titan.
Can you climb in this game? Or are you supposed to be climbing around and stuff? Oh, did you go up that?
There's a room in here.
Go up.
Oh, I'm stupid. Let's go.
There you go. It's gigantic.
I didn't see it. Let's break. No. Yeah, I couldn't.
Matt didn't see the
I thought
obvious.
that was this is what I saw. You see how?
Yes, I know what you saw, because I saw it too.
And I didn't see that. Blame the devs, not me. I should be playing on nightmare mode.
It's not too hard for you, to be honest.
I'm guessing there'll be like 10 of those in a room. Okay, that's not... How much does the chainsaw do?
Will you figure it out? He says the tutorial level isn't hard. Say I think it's so.
It's level 2. Okay, here we go. I gotta take out more. My next game is now gonna be a Duke Nukem like.
We go from horror game to Duke Nukem.
No, it'll be a horror game. It'll still
Okay.
have. It'll have a. It's gonna be Resident Evil, but with this kind of feel.
Okay.
You still have to conserve ammo. And you still have to backtrack, but you can move this fast. And the game is giant, because it has to be. Fuck! Ugh.
Make it speedy like Ultra Kill.
Yeah, I'll have it'll be the conventions of Resident Evil, so you still have to pick up ammo, and there's not a lot, but you can fight the shit out of zombies. And yeah, you'll move quick, so they're not really a big threat, but you still can't waste your ammo, so you have to still aim good while moving this fast. Now we're talking. So like I can't just like let's say I made the game, it would be like, well, I can't just like waste. Like you got to make sure you have the shot still, otherwise you might waste ammo.
Those games exist already. You should look at them to see what horror game in this genre would look like.
Oh, I don't care if they exist already. I'm making one. It'll be better. Maybe when all this horror stuff goes, like when I inevitably finally make my horror game that has a price tag on it, and it just gets played by Markiplier, and then no one actually buys the game.
We get one sale.
I'm gonna be yeah, I get one sale. It's Markiplier, and no one else buys it. I'm going to just make a different genre game. I'm not making horror anymore. It's like cool. The YouTubers bought it, but no one else did.
Big gun. It all looks really nice though. Like the higher pixel assets against the low ones look totally good.
I mean, it feels fucking awesome.
And it's funny, the stuff that's a plane that just follows you and you can get right on top of it. Like the corpses and stuff.
These guys are tough. When do I get the shotgun? Oh shit. Sneaking up on me. Oh look, he's got
Oh, we'd get 2 sales. Fixos says I don't watch Markiplier, so I'd have to buy it.
Alright, cool. 2 sales, let's go.
Do you not have grenades left?
I forgot about I have 2.
I mean, is we need him here to just tell you how to play and when to heal. Well, get in there, dude. You're being a pussy about it.
I gotta be. How do I throw grenades? It'd be G, right? Oh, it just switches my grenade. Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh,
Middle
that
mouse.
looked really cool. Look at all the gore everywhere. I have to let me save them. You're in like some weird mode now.
Yeah, but it's too late. I should have ran in there.
I keep forgetting that Markiplier has a brother who's not only a furry, but the creator of a webcomic called Two Kinds. I didn't even know he had a brother.
Yeah. Bradiplier.
Did they just huck it back at you?
Did they? Those bastards.
Unless they threw one too. Oh, it bounced?
Dude, how is this not the biggest game ever? This is fucking so fun. I knew people said it was good, but how is this not played by everybody? Oh look, it's yellow paint. I wouldn't have known.
You wouldn't have known. You also didn't see the ramp earlier. Actually, they probably...
Maybe it needed a little bit of yellow paint on it. That ramp could have used a bit.
Look how big the bullets are, just sitting near you.
Be dead. Thank you. Oh, people didn't get this. There's a playtester. That's live playtester data.
They didn't know. You don't think they knew you could go up there?
Yeah, that reeks of people didn't know. And they said, "Fuck it." Fuck it. It's got yellow shit on it. Don't ask why. Oh. Oh no!
They said Chelsea needs this. We have no choice but to lower ourselves to her. I couldn't figure it out. Most likely.
Oh, I don't need yellow paint for that one. Fuck.
Oh.
But I needed a bigger floor.
Is this game tank controls?
No. Doom control. Well, it's Duke Nukem controls. I'll just say Doom controls. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. He dead. Fuck! I whiffed it. It's a boomer shooter. If you've never played them, they're good. Us boomers were right. When we bitch about how games are no fun anymore, it's because we're thinking about this. We're thinking about games like this. Not a single, I didn't have to do have a single moment where I had to move a log so that the game could load. Or, have to talk to an Atreus character telling me where to go.
Way to whiff. Way to whiff a frog.
They're so strong. Why are they so much stronger than the average person? Go, John Warhammer, go. Or Warhammer, what'd I say?
John Warhammer?
That's, the uncircumcised John Warhammer. I don't know why it's not called, because everyone older than like 17 is a boomer now. So they're just called boomer shooters. Also, boomer shooter sounds better than Gen X shooter. Might be as simple as that. Alright, don't live. Oh my god, he's so strong. I'm out of ammo. Ooh. First combat death incoming. Fuck! What's the V prompt every time you slash? That's also, I can hit right trigger or V. That's your melee. I use right trigger or right mouse click because I'm not a long fingered Larry who can hit the V and also run towards you at the same time. You went back to the silly mod?
He wouldn't stop talking about the silly mod.
he couldn't resist it.
No.
Any longer. Maybe these have stuff in them.
The amount of Has-Been Hotel characters we saw was pretty staggering.
It's like 1/5 of the convention was Has-Been characters at the anime convention. So this non-anime, oh no.
Oh, you got fucked up in there. Switch guns, he says.
To what?
He's only got one gun?
Best you got is grenades.
It was all Has-Been Hotel characters. There was a couple people dressed as imps.
No Luna Bee or Stolas? No.
There was
it's
some
all,
imps, but they were more generic imps.
It was all Charlie
Alistair.
and Alistair.
And Angel Dust.
And Angel Dust.
There were people that had two sets of arms. They had little extra puppeting kind of arms on
Husk.
strings. There was Husks.
Do you see a Vaggie?
No, there's no
Not
Vaggies.
a single Vaggie.
There was one Nifty.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of nifties.
And there was a
She got a huge pop from these
there was a dude that was
low IQ
there
anime
was
fans.
fuck, what's his name? There was an Adam and he literally looked like Adam. Like he looked like a dick.
Oh shit.
And some loots. He was followed around by some loots.
It was fine. I've come to realize I'm just not. I need to go to a different convention. I can't. I just don't understand or get it.
You'd have to go to a game convention, I guess, like game centric.
The only cool part is the voice actor stuff was fine. I saw Ansem, the voice of Ansem. Once again, the Kingdom Hearts voice actor is the best voice actor because he gets the most drunk on stage. He doesn't give a shit. He dropped the F-bomb in the like at night they do 18+, but during the day it's all for kids. And this motherfucker was drinking a mysterious liquid that he was sipping out of a container that you couldn't see into, and he was dropping fucking F-bombs constantly. He did not give a shit if he came back another year. What else? I mean, it was a lot of...
Look at the yellow paint.
Yeah, it's a little...
I don't know
so
if it's
stupid.
necessary. Couldn't they just put snow there?
Well,
or
then
like,
that makes this one a secret.
Like, they could put snow there, or
Who's that?
like a rust. Or just a weird thing. Like, they got all this metal. They could just put a weird metal thing there to jump up.
It's interesting how it's not... I didn't even see him somehow. He blew himself
It's
up.
the yellow paint that tells you where to go.
I mean, I can't believe like boomer shooters didn't need that before. I don't think these games need that yellow. Yellow paint to me is for games that have so much fidelity that it's actually hard to tell what to do or where to go. But this game doesn't need it. Look at this. It's just
You can see everything.
everything's pretty plain. I guess they don't want you getting stuck for a second. I'm fine with getting stuck. It's good for pacing to get a little stuck every once in a while. Slow the game down.
Nice.
Ooh, still doing good on hard.
Look
I
at
should
your
have played
little
on
finger.
Nightmare. I haven't died due to combat yet. I just kind of crushed myself earlier. Oh, I should save more. No, it probably is going to get harder. Oh, that looks great,
It said
dude.
game saved. They did the fake atmosphere thing with the lighting.
Oh, it looks so good.
Who's mumbling all over the speakers?
I have no idea. But yeah, we watched some voice actors. They do the same thing where I feel like every one of these voice actor panels we went to, there's always some guy that comes up and is just like, "Well, I'm a voice actor. Tell me what to do," and they just tell him like the same responses of like, you know, rest your voice. Sometimes don't even talk the day before you even go do voice acting. Eat green apples apparently is good. There was a funny moment though where one girl asked if she could have a demonstration of each of their range, and the one guy is just like, "No, I won't do that."
Base.
Yeah.
We also
He's
watched
just like, "No, I don't think I'm gonna do that."
We watched a dating show.
That was mega cringe.
And Matt couldn't handle it. It's like one person and then three are like behind a wall and they have to
They were dating
three
as the
people.
characters they were dressed up as, but it was a lot of improv from, you know, from people that would go to an anime convention. So it was brutal. I had to leave. It was the only thing I cringed out of, and there was a lot of shit that I would have cringed for, but that one, I usually am pretty strong. I can take it, but there was something about the characters like being like there was a girl dressed as Nifty. Hold on, let me kill these guys. Anyway, there was a girl dressed as Nifty. Shit! Okay, I'm good now. So there was like, okay, so this girl dressed as Nifty, and the one girl was like, "What would you do? Something like for our first date?" And like this response would be like, "I would clean and then I would fucking kill, and I would kill, and I'm so sweet, and I would kill," and like she kept just saying "fucking" and "kill" over and over and over again, and then she was doing like a Nifty voice the whole time. So it was like, oh, like at the top of her lungs. It was so lame. In fact, I probably made it sound more less cringe than it actually was.
Well, no,
I can't replicate.
She was like, I would get my army of roaches, and together we would clean and then kill.
We would clean and kill. I just couldn't do it. Again, even I'm still saying it better than she said it. It's hard to explain the particular delivery. And then she'd like slash her fake fucking scissors or something. Like, it's hard. Again, I can't capture the cringe because I have my own brand of cringe, but I can't replicate theirs.
I can't believe Matt missed 2 guns.
There's no way. Well, I don't need them. I'm assuming you're lying because they're only giving me ammo for 1 gun. That was foolish, walking right into that guy. I gotta stop playing like I'm not on a higher difficulty. Do your thing. Summon the 2 other ones.
Wanting the shotgun is far more powerful than having the shotgun.
If this is the shitty handgun equivalent, it's still really strong and feels great. I would like the shotgun though. Oh! Ask and you shall receive.
The internet's doing great, by the way.
Okay, good.
If you haven't
You
noticed.
said just the word, the internet, and I felt like a fear. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, video games are so fucking good sometimes. Alright, I don't remember where that key would go.
You've gone so far.
Okay, I've been here. That's the same place. That's how I got up there. Okay, I jumped down here, so maybe I just go. It's probably somewhere over here. There it is. I'm surprised it has loading stutters. I guess it's just something you can't avoid. Because it loading at all might just stutter it, even if doesn't have to load in much. Alright, well this will be the only weapon I use from now on.
Did you get it? Secret discovered.
Wait, this is a third. What is this? I'm not wasting it. What is that? I guess my only issue with the game is that these guns are the same gun. That's the only thing. That might be a Warhammer thing, though. Thank you, yellow paint. I shouldn't have jumped down here.
These ghosts? You playing ghosts?
Dude, I don't know. If it's in front of me, it dies. There's a flamer. Oh my god, it's such a good... It's such a good bullet. Those are such good bullets.
Chaos demons, he says.
Just like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, the little... Their body parts were sliding when you blew them up. That's cool. Might get Dragon's Dogma 2, even though it's doo-doo dog shit right now.
You can't stop yourself. Is it fine on console? Also, is this one of those where it runs at 30, so everyone says it's doo-doo dog shit on PC? It's just because is that why or is it actually run like really bad, like where it doesn't work? Because sometimes I see PC gamers will be like, well, I can't maintain a consistent 60 or 120 FPS, therefore it's running like dog shit on my system.
Now it's 60, but I heard it's awful at times. That's whatever. Well, when something explodes, it goes like fucking crazy.
The only thing I heard that sounded bad was the people were saying that the frame rate in towns and stuff was bad. Like the NPCs would cause the frame to dip into like.
Everyone was alright with that in Zelda.
Yeah, but they spent $1,500. They don't want to see 15 FPS.
No.
I mean, we should just make games look and play like this.
Just only
Why,
this?
Yeah, why are we even... Why do we change?
Nexus has something to share with the class.
Alright. I guess if people want to jump in, we can do that. This isn't really, This is just a fuck around stream. I might even like jump to Helldivers or something later. I'm not trying. I was just testing the internet. Also, we ended on a weird note where everything just kind of broke, and I was like sad.
And that stream was gone in an instant. I had to delete it.
I was like, delete it. I'm sad.
They're in there already.
Oh, on the on-air one?
Yeah, well, they can't be in the on-air one. They're just in general. The on-air one's technically hidden.
I don't know who wants. I guess ask who wants to be on air before you start pulling people in.
They're already in. I assume if they're in there now, they want to be in.
No, because they were doing a stream earlier.
No, this isn't just general right now.
I can jump in?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're already sitting in general if they want in.
Alright, let me open up.
Also, you may have to turn down this game a little bit more. My assumption is that anyone who just hopped in general wants in.
If you were talking to each other, stop. If you were just enjoying each other's company, you can't anymore. We're dragging you in. Hold on, let me turn on the audio a bit. Maybe it's just the sound effects.
I would join, but your boy has a date tonight? Shit, dude.
Who?
Biggie Cheese.
Nice. Tell her about Boltgun. That'll get her really wet. Should work wonders.
Congratulations on your date. Look at you, dude. You got a new job and you got a date? Oh, at like the same time?
I'm in the on-air one.
Alright, I'm popping everyone over.
Alright.
You're in
Yo,
now.
what up, Mello?
You're actually on air, so.
Be careful what you say.
What?
No, okay. I was going to show, I was having, I was on YouTube. I saw Mark Hamill as Frieza. I was like, now I can not unhear it now.
Mark Hamill as who?
Frieza.
Oh, he'd be good. He's great at voice acting. He could be anything. I actually like him. You don't like this take, but I like him more as, I think his voice acting work is better than his regular acting work. I think he's amazing at voice acting, but, you know.
Hey, I do both. I like both, so there's no judgment.
Because he can, like now, like his... I mean, he was good as Luke, but I feel like... What has he been... Like, was he good as Cockknocker? Like, what else is he...
Joker.
No, but what are his other live-action roles? Has he ever been?
He did other voice work for other characters.
He was in one of those Guyver live-action films.
I actually don't even... Yeah, really... It's like Luke, and then... In terms of live-action, it's just Luke.
Yeah, and a cameo reference, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe on Big Bang Theory.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never-
he was in games. I think he's there as himself. Let me look. Actually look.
I don't know. I'm just, if they got a celebrity there, they probably got fucking, oh my god, Leonard Nimoy on there at one point, maybe. Hello.
He isn't. Well, he's the guy who makes the suits.
Wait, what?
Joe, has Mark
Mark
Hamill been
Hamill.
in anything other than anything live action other than
Star,
Star Wars
Oh, live
and
action.
Cockknocker?
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back in 2001.
Yeah, it's him. It's Cockknocker.
Yeah.
he drew.
He was
He,
in.
his acting was so
He
good.
was
he-
in the
pulled
the
tears out of
Fallen
me.
of the House of Yuzur. The Machine.
Oh shit, he's in a bunch of stuff.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, as fucking
That
Luke.
doesn't count. That's still Luke Skywalker.
I know. I'm just naming.
No, I know.
The Kings and the Secret Service.
The Kingsman? Is he in that?
No.
Yeah,
Is that
he's in
really?
it.
Oh shit.
Oh, there you go. He must have.
He's in Child Play.
Oh
The
yeah.
Flash. He played the trickster.
I had to go look at those roles then, because I was talking. Maybe he's great. I just love his voice acting.
He's
work.
in Netflix's Edgar Allan Poe show.
The 8 is enough. Nightfall. Star Wars Holiday Special.
He looks so smooth in the holiday special.
I'm just naming stuff.
I'm so used to
and
his
this is-
post bicycle crash.
Not
like
a
to see-
bicycle.
Oh, his motorcycle
He's in
crash.
Sandman. He's in Sandman.
But
On
I'm so used to seeing him in his fucked up face from Empire onwards that I like to see his smooth baby face in the holiday special. He looks like a young woman.
Oh my
He's
god.
so smooth.
He was on Mad TV.
Huh.
Joe and Silent Bob Strikes Back. He was on that.
Not to be confused with Jay and Silent Bob.
And the Big Red One. But most of the things is like
He's in a podcast,
what you
too.
expect him to be. He was in Joseph and Kings of Dreams.
I don't even know what his acting looks like outside of. Like I wouldn't know what a role that isn't Luke Skywalker looks like coming out of him.
Or
I
Joker,
would
but-
probably be in live action.
Yeah.
I'd probably be so distracted because I would just see Luke Skywalker no matter what. You'd have to wear like a lot of makeup.
Prosthetics even to change
Yeah.
his face.
He was in Adventure Time and regular show, but again, you said live action.
I mean, I wouldn't. If I just had a really sick voice, I probably wouldn't want to do anything with my body to be in live action stuff. Like, you don't have to work out.
Nope.
Oh, Nexus,
Yeah.
remember how you said Sora could kill everyone who's watched Gangnam Style?
I didn't say that. How dare you?
You said he could, and if they had to fight each other.
No.
You don't think Sora?
Okay.
You're fucking lying. You're gaslighting me. You said he would beat everybody. He could fight 2 billion people basically, is what you said. Like Sora could fight 2 billion people at once and win.
Okay, so people. Okay, so we've established that Sora has literally magic with him. We have technology. Yes, Sora has destroyed technology before and won. But magic beats anything unless you combine magic and magic together.
So you're okay. So you
I
are
doubt
saying
it.
Sora could beat 2 billion people. Well, guess what? I
If
re-looked
Sora
at
can
Gangnam
summon,
Style. I rewatched.
Ragnarok,
I rewatched Gangnam Style. I looked it up on YouTube again. It's actually 5 billion people that Sora has to fight. That's almost everyone on the planet versus Sora. And Sora's gonna come out
Yeah, okay.
victorious.
Look, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. He's going to do like base Vegeta is going to do. He's going to be in the atmosphere,
Okay.
point his Keyblade to the planet, and blow it up.
You're fucking so ridiculous.
What?
He's not. He
Wait.
can't blow up a planet with a
Oh.
Keyblade.
You cannot blow up a
You're
planet.
insane.
What? Was
Mega
this
Flare.
in any of the games?
No.
Mega Flare, Mega Flare, Mega Flare, Mega Flare.
It's not
Mega
that
Flare.
strong.
He has a mana bar. He can't just keep spamming it.
Yeah.
You can't believe you're doubling down. I thought you'd back off when I said it'd be 5 billion and not 2 billion.
And Matt, there's another thing he can do. He doesn't have to fight a bunch of people. He just has to fight the world's heart, and he wins.
No, this isn't against.
Remember,
it's not Sora versus Earth. It's Sora versus 5 billion people.
But we live in the Earth. We live.
Well, then he's killing everybody for no reason. He would have to fight them.
Nice job, Matt.
That's an evil maneuver. That's not even in death battle terms. That's like going too far.
Heck, even my character from Hogwarts can beat everyone.
What?
In a swarm? No fucking
No,
way.
you can't dodge enough to handle that many
persona-
people.
My persona can beat your character
Okay.
with Chun-Li moves.
Everything. Because in Avada Kedavra, there's a perk that you can basically use it on one person and it bounces off of everyone and kills everyone.
5 billion times.
My character will
Yes.
spam like the crab attack, like the throwing.
Just say
crabs
just
at
say your
your
persona is
character.
stronger no matter what. There's no rules.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
I made a
exactly.
character called Captain Bicep, who's just the strongest.
He is.
no
He's
matter
the
what.
strongest
Teleport.
no matter what.
Yeah.
For me,
That would
I-
legitimately. You should make like a fake toy figure, wrestling figure, like how Nintendo did for that one figure for their Nintendo. It was a long time ago. Like they had the. God damn it! Why am I forgetting their the Nintendo Treehouse special videos? They have like this little skit where this fucking toy figure guy is there. And, oh God, I have to look it up.
Yes, 'cause
Sorry.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You've lost me. So Zora
Oh, yeah,
kills
what if
5
we-
billion people, no problem.
You said
No
we have.
problemo.
If we, I'm saying we as in humanity. You said we have technology and stuff as well, right? In this fight,
yeah, but
you're saying Sora can
I-
stop airplanes, tanks, jets,
Every
nukes,
gun
yes,
every gun known to
Yes.
man.
at once.
Chelsea, if he can dodge lasers, he can dodge bullets.
Dude, lasers are sometimes slower than bullets, depending on the game. Does Sora have
You
Goofy and
couldn't say
Donald
that with a
though?
straight
No,
face.
he's
You
alone.
couldn't say that with a straight face.
When he slaughters 5
I
billion
can-
people, he's alone. No, I can say it with Xemnas' little like laser beams are slower than bullets.
They have to be
The fact that
slower.
I can see them travel means they're
Yeah.
slower than bullets.
But he reacted. Sora, if you don't,
I have to.
Sora's
I have
reacted
to react as a player though, so they're slower than bullets.
Yeah, he's as slow as me.
I can't fucking Neo away from a bullet.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge an airstrike.
Yes.
It's I don't know, man. The fact that it's even more that it's 5 billion people. He's not Sora versus everyone who's
Unfazed.
watched Gangnam Style.
Unfazed by the
Sora
multiple
loses.
billions that Matt tries to. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Is this the guy? Here he is. Here's the guy he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, non-specific. He's called non-specific action figure.
And he's the strongest, no matter what.
Hey, my OC has the power of a Q, so.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he could probably teleport behind you.
I snap my fingers.
Next is what if non-specific
giggling.
action figure? What if non-specific action figure teleported behind Sora and attacked
Yeah.
him?
What about Captain Bicep, who's canonically the strongest no matter what?
What can he do against
I have
Captain
a wi-
Bicep, Nexus?
He's the
I have a
strongest no
weakness.
matter what.
I do have a weakness.
Yeah, you like yeah, weakness
comedic
to the
relief to
shittiest
beat me.
TV shows ever.
Oh,
Yeah, I think use
comedic
comedic
relief.
relief to beat me.
Well, then Matt wins.
I think you just
Your character is not.
you just turn on Hazbin Hotel and your character starts drooling and like and
Goes into giggle
can't look
fits.
away.
Like a moth to a flame.
Yeah, he just floats towards it.
Oh, wherever you go, I will follow you.
Oh, when we went to the
Oh, how
anime
was the
convention,
What convention
there
did
was
you guys went?
For
What?
Blaze.
there were 1/5 of the people there were dressed as Hazbin characters, so I have a
We
feeling
saw Alistair ears
it's doing
like,
pretty good.
throughout the crowd.
Were some of them
Oh
dressed
no,
as
what convention
Blaze?
did you go to?
No, there was no verbal
Zenkai Con.
Oh.
Oh.
We traveled a couple hours to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Ooh.
Were there any panels that you guys went to
I went-
besides like?
and watched. We went to the voiceover thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Nexus.
nothing like-
The voice of Ansem, not the original voice, but the second voice of Ansem was there. Richard Epcar. He was drinking.
Really?
he was swearing in front of kids. He's actually Ansem. He didn't give a fuck about anybody there. It was awesome. And I guess his wife is also a voice actor, and she was there too.
I don't think that's his wife.
How do you
Well,
spell psycho?
His mistress.
I
yeah,
think
she's
they've
about
just.
to be.
I think they've just done a lot of
Oh,
voice
they
acting
work- oh, they
sessions
work?
together.
They
Work,
work?
wife, husband.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I will also say, what the fuck?
I can't find this con. I can't find it.
It's real.
Yeah,
It's
you
go-
should absolutely be able to find it. You maybe
Zenkai.
typed
No,
it in
I
wrong.
think I'm spelling it wrong. How
You
spell
might
it?
be. Zenki.
K-A-I.
K-A-I.
And then
Okay.
K-O-N.
The K. It will autocorrect me.
That's an awesome Ansem move, all right. Yeah, he dropped the first F-bomb when in front of an audience of that he wasn't supposed to drop the F-bomb for. He did not give a shit. He was drinking within a closed container that he kept sipping from. Some might say coffee. I think otherwise. There's also the voice of
Shadow the Hedgehog was there.
the current voice of Shadow the Hedgehog was there.
Oh yeah, I'll name it. We got Danny Chambers. We got David Sablov with a V at the end.
A guy who plays
Sablov.
Gorilla
Elaine
Grog.
Stern, Kirk Thornton, and then Richard Epcar.
Oh, found it. What is it again? Z King Kong? That one?
Zenkai Con.
Yeah.
Ah.
They've been doing it for a while. We've gone before. It's actually growing every year.
What con did you go to, and how much did Chelsea have to pay for it?
It was like $60.
Yeah.
It was the one in where I used to live. I'm just like zoned out.
Okay. I can't keep this together.
Next year we're on RockCon, is RockCon, right? Yeah. All three
Right.
of you
Are
can
you
we
telling
gather
me-
at an Arby's.
From you telling me where you went, I know where you guys are now.
And I don't live there.
We do
So
not
you
live
don't
there.
know where I
How
am.
do you know they live there? Maybe they had to drive like 1,000
Drive there.
miles.
Yeah, I
But
drove there.
again, you drove there.
Yeah.
But that
So the
means
hunt
you're in
continues.
you're in driving area of the vicinity.
Well, driving area is like 10 hours.
Yes. We
Yeah.
are 100 miles in a 100-mile radius around that around that building. The your
as far
search
as I
area
know-
shrinks.
No, it gets bigger. And so it's like Philly, New Jersey, around that area.
New York.
Uh,
Could be in New York.
Pinellas, yeah.
Ew.
But hey. I
Park Boys can buy
decided
30
that,
miles and still be in Texas.
Yep.
Tell me where you live and I can be
But,
trusted with this information. I'm cool and normal.
But anyway.
Anyway.
I'm just looking at this con. Just
It's
out
a fun
of
time.
curiosity.
You're welcome. I got to close your search radius a little bit. The hunt continues.
Funny.
You just
I'm
reminded
looking
me
at
a
this
while.
con.
I'll never ever tell anyone where I'm going before I go to it. Thank you for the reminder.
You've Nexus. You've probably made Matt more paranoid about everyone in general.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
very
know.
much.
Yeah, you're probably
I'm leaving after the stream. I'm gonna go buy a gun.
You see
Hell yeah,
people.
brother.
You see people like, hey, are you mad? Hey, are you mad? Hey, are you mad?
You know, there was a non-zero chance that at least one person in that con disagreed with me about Kryzen. There's a non-0% chance.
Hey,
'Cause it
I would have. I'll be surprised.
I'd
I'm
avoid
surprised
them.
you guys record you guys at Matt asking a question about husband and put it
Fuck!
on
I
your
actually
channel.
died. I didn't think it was possible.
Wait, who died?
He just died.
I don't even know if I saved at all. during that whole time. I gotta save more. No, we're good. It saved at some point.
Also, Dorgo was right. I should have worn the Sonic head. It's a missed opportunity on my part.
Yeah, I'm gonna dress up if we go again. Well, it won't be to that one because now Nexus knows too
We'll
much.
have to find a different one.
But the next con I go to, we're gonna go to a thrift store, get really shitty suits, and I'll be from Yakuza.
There's only 1, 2.
We were
3,
seeing
4,
Ichibans
5,
and
6,
Kiryus.
7, 8, like 8 cons left for this year.
Oh,
It was fun. Again, I realized how I'm not that into anime, because people were like fucking screeching about like everything, and I'm like, I just don't feel whatever you guys feel.
When you say screeching, do you mean literally screeching or like metaphorically?
Like
Like what exactly?
like
What
someone
were
will
they
say the
screaming?
word like Resident Evil 4, and then the whole fucking audience is just like when they hear they.
Hey, Resident Evil is 4.
Like, I like.
Shit, they said Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Like I didn't like I like Kingdom Hearts, but
You have to be
when they said the word
is not-
Ansem, I didn't fucking like shit my pants. and
Soy
scream.
cries. To say
It
what?
was.
You have to be enthusiastic. You have to be part of it. You have to let you can't fight it. You have to let it.
I have nothing to
consume
fight.
you.
I don't feel it.
We also went to
Whatever they're feeling, I just don't have
there was a
it.
dance.
You were
some
you
sort
were
of dance
yeah,
there
you were
too.
fighting. It's like, oh, I don't feel it. It's like because you don't.
Oh, you think I'm just too cool?
Just let it.
I'm trying to be too cool. I'm holding it back.
We're talking about
No, you were trying not. You were
Next-
fighting resistance. Resisting.
Nexus. We're talking about convention, not going on like LSD or mushrooms.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, no. That's how most people are in conventions.
Oh, Matt held back, is what you're saying. He
Yeah, I
should have
held back
just
my
he
power
should have just
levels.
relaxed and let it go.
I should have
I
screamed
see.
I should have soy cried when Richard
Yes.
Epcar did Ansem voice.
Yes.
That was those. I don't like what they do with the voice actors. They make them do just scenes from other things, but in their character voices. And
Hey,
they,
it's a paycheck at that point.
oh yeah,
It's a
I'm
paycheck.
not holding it against the voice actors. I just think that they're like misusing them when they do that. Because it's like, how many times am I gonna have to hear steamed hams, and how many characters am I gonna have to hear do steamed hams? Like it's not.
If
I'm
you're a
over
voice
it.
actor,
Borealis, centralized.
That was another.
you can
That
do
was
two
another
ways.
one.
You can do-
Fucking. They said steam hams, and the fucking the soy cries were deafening.
Hey, Matt, there's 2 ways you can be a voice actor. You can be a dick and not have the moral higher ground when something happens, or be humble and not be a dick.
Well, no,
and people will be on your
well,
side.
Richard Epcar was drinking in front of children, didn't give a shit, and he's gonna get voice acting work.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
but how do you know he was drinking?
I don't
Does he-
know. There's no way of truly knowing. But
Did
he
you
did
take a
not.
picture?
But he did say fuck like 5 times.
Oh, yeah, he said fuck. Oh, wow.
in
Also,
a-
it's probably on YouTube.
Well,
as
this portion of it was like PG.
oh yeah, it might be on YouTube. You might actually see it.
That's it.
I don't know if they're up because they were filming everything, and it does. So they might.
And
A lot of the shit
Xena,
we've
right?
seen might. I might have to watch some of it. If it's on YouTube now, I could probably bring it up.
I don't think it is yet.
You might be able to see some of the shit I saw.
I do not. And I'm saying Xana, right?
He does Ansem. He does Ansem Secret
Ansem.
Darkness Ansem.
Thank you. I need to.
Yeah, there's like
Let's
100. I need to be more
Let's
specific
see.
about all these.
Let's see.
Not Ansem from Kingdom Hearts 1. Ansem from Kingdom Hearts 2 onward. Or everyone after. It's not Billy Zane, basically.
It's not Billy Zane, right?
Not Billy Zane. The new
Okay.
one. So the one that's voiced the one you'd hear in 3. Which is just take his voice, but I think I could be if I could read, I could do voice acting.
You can't read though.
I know it's a big problem.
I
They
gave
didn't
you
stumble.
voice lines,
They read lines and they didn't stumble one time.
Hey, the word is practice and practice.
Dude, I think I'm just dyslexic. I don't think I could fucking. I just don't think I'll ever be able to read.
Nope, nothing.
Not yet.
And my heckin' voice actor Reno did a cuss. He said the fuck word. I thought it was great, but the people running it didn't
Let me check
look
Twitter.
too happy
Because you know
when
Twitter
he would
probably
swear.
has it. Maybe Twitter has it.
Oh yeah, look up Zenkai-Con on Twitter. You might get a lot of footage from it.
I bet money that because they were recording the panels and stuff, the big ones.
But yeah,
First thing I see is Zenkai Con 2024, and it's a bunch of has-been characters.
I told you, dude. It
Oh.
was like 1/5 of everyone there was some kind of has-been character.
Hey, we'll be. It has gonna have it. Get ready for more characters instead of repeating ones. The only reason people are dressing up as the same character is because that's
Fuck.
the only thing that they have as of now. So when more characters get introduced, and it will happen, you're gonna see different ones.
Nah, I think it's always gonna be Charlie's and Alistair's and Angel Dust.
Most likely. Most likely.
I will also say that after seeing people at a con and how they speak to each other, I think Visby Pop nailed the exact writing that they would like. I think she's very aware of how con people are, and she wrote a show that is
Oh,
very much in
love
tune
it.
with them.
Mm.
Like the way, like the kind of jokes they would tell back and forth to each other when I would overhear it, it was very much like the curse is the punchline and stuff like that. Like when they had to do
She found her audience, and we are legion.
Do you think Sora could kill every has-been hotel fan if he got into a fight with him?
Are they mortal? Do they have magic powers?
No, they are fans.
They're just fans. They are in cosplay though.
Yeah, no. I'm asking Matt. Do they have magic powers?
No.
No, they're just fans.
They have
Okay,
none of the
yeah,
powers
yes,
they
yeah.
think they have.
Then yes.
Good. I need to recruit him.
Mm.
Odie, you sound so serious with a crying face.
Well, okay.
He's
so
exasperated.
If they can't die, then I want to. Then we should be asking them about the key to immortality, I guess.
How many
I
swords are
see
allowed
this
to
girl.
drown?
I saw Soul Eater. I'm seeing Soul Eater.
So, do I just technically am I immortal now because I bought like $100 worth of like hella boss merch?
It's
or did I
armor.
fuck
You
myself?
have a fursuit armor.
I have,
It's at least
okay,
one
I-
extra armor.
Oh, you might be stronger,
Please tell me
Oni, because you
took
can
pictures
draw
with
that.
The Power Ranger guy. Please tell me you did.
No, I didn't take pictures with anybody except for the one I
Fuck
posted.
you.
I
We saw there was someone dressed as Rey
Except-
from Evangelion, and she
I will
literally
explain
had
After. I
she-
will explain after.
she had a spear of Longinus, and Alex wanted to take a picture with the
he
spear.
did, but only with the
You mean,
spear.
you mean Longinus?
Yes, yes.
Longinus. That's how it goes.
Longinus.
Like from now on, if I go to the convention, if someone's dressed as a Power Ranger, I'm forced to take a picture because I don't know his name, but he was the right Ranger, Green Ranger, and Red Ranger, and also the Black Ranger.
Tommy
passed
guy?
away.
What about him?
Yes,
Oh, that's right.
it was everyone's childhood. So
I remember that. The blue
There you
one,
go.
the Blue Ranger's in gay porn, so I'd probably take pictures of him before I take.
Oh yeah, he is.
I thought it was the red one.
No, I think it was the blue one. I don't know for sure. It's just, but I think it's the blue one.
There was someone dressed as a White Ranger, though. I remember seeing them.
Yeah, the tiger one. Yeah. And anyway, if I was dressing, I would get I need to find the costume.
What would you dress as? Are you looking for it now?
No, how would you be?
Yes, I am.
You'd be a has-been person, wouldn't you? Who would you dress as?
No. It has to be full body costume. It's like I used to be the mascot of my school.
That's shocking. You were dancing
know.
around as.
No, it's a very small school, and our mascot was a shield. No one wanted to dress up. I was like,
You were dancing shield. Inanimate object.
yes, I was. It was awesome.
Did it have legs?
I got extra credit for it.
What did it look like? Like what is a
It was
shield?
blue
Like were you a shield with
like
legs?
different stuff. It was a cross shield, like like a shield with different stuff, and I could only see through one of the holes.
Oh no! They didn't
Yeah.
give you depth perception.
Did you?
No.
Was it really hot in there? As in, like, were you about to like get heat
Not
stroke?
really. Not really.
Was it like a
Oh, okay.
bodysuit outside of it? Like how
Yes.
all right, what is it? Is it like Majora's Mask where you're just it's like wearing your it's like on your face, you're just and you're a dancing body?
Full body shield. Full body shield.
This is a weird mascot they had.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was like I enjoyed it. No one wanted to do it. It's like I got after my teacher did say like after I raised my hand, it's like okay, Christian, you can do it. Just want to let you know, Christian's gonna get full.
Oh, where'd he go?
He died. He knocked himself and died.
It's gonna give you a fort.
Oh, there you go, Matt. I put the 54-minute video of Richard Epcar and that lady doing the voice directing in the general.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Zenkai-Con?
It's not the one we saw. They must have had a different one.
I wonder if he swears every time.
My battery died.
Oh,
Ben
that sucks.
returns.
Okay, good, you're back.
Yeah. So full after my teacher said, "Oh, by the way, just want to let you know, one of you should the entire class should have raised their hand because the person who's gonna wear the costume gets full credit in their exam." So I was like, "Fuck you, all of you."
Wait, what was the
I
exam
got.
for?
What were you? How would you?
No, just full credit
How
on
would you
whatever
hype up?
things.
How would you hype up the audience as a shield? Like, was it a stiff costume?
What was
Did you
your
move around
routine?
and stuff?
Like, what was your-
Without a lawyer present because I don't want to overshare.
Wait, what would you do? Was it? Were you doing illegal
No.
things to hype them up?
No.
I'd do a line of coke, and that would give me the energy I needed to
Hell yeah, brother.
dance.
I did fight another mascot.
Matt's lost. He needs yellow paint.
I do. What do you mean you fought another mascot?
Or, play fight.
Oh, okay. Like you did a. I thought you got into a real fight with a. You and like a eagle started beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
That would have been so awesome. Oh shit.
Where?
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm fighting things. Should I put it? Do you want me to have the gameplay in the Discord? Should I really push the internet?
No.
Okay, good.
Too
I didn't
soon.
want. It's too much work.
We don't. We already know that you're not that good of a game.
I'm kicking this game's ass.
You're not good of a game, Matt.
I'm not a.
You're
I'm
a
not-
terrible
I'm
game.
not good of a game.
Yeah.
I said gamer.
Oh.
I
I'm
give
fucking
Matt a
on hard.
3
And
out of 5.
I'm doing fine.
Uh-huh.
Hard's actually
does
what's
not-
easy like in this, because hard's not too difficult.
I'm just really good.
Mm-hmm.
I played enough of these boomer shooters to know how to play. What else did we do?
But what would I dress? That's the thing.
Yeah, what would
because
you
I don't
be?
know. I don't know. There's nothing in a full body costume that I would like. And if there was, everyone would say, "You're a furry. You're a furry." That's what I don't want to do.
So you want to be a furry character though?
No, I
You could
wanted
just
to be
put the
something-
ears on or something.
Yeah, I wanted. Again, I wanted a full body costume. That was not that. So it's like, a lot of them are a lot of money. So,
Do you want to hide your face?
yeah.
Oh, here's a question.
I hope I have an answer.
All right, good, because this is a big one. Are you okay with the fact that sometimes if you dress as Charlie, you may accidentally be wearing whiteface?
Oh, okay. This is actually.
I was wondering. I mean, I don't
This is
care,
a
obviously,
conversation I
but
have not had in a while.
I
Okay.
saw some things that I think would be considered whiteface.
Oh, at the convention?
Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like, I
okay,
guess it's fine. Like, I'm not bothered, but I don't know what this counts as.
Okay, the legit talk. We're gonna have both ways. Both ways.
Okay.
White face and also, if a
Yeah.
person tam themselves
Yeah.
to be a character, is it black face or is it you're tanning yourself to match the character?
I would say
What is it?
if I dress up as Mr. Popo, you should crucify me for wearing blackface. I think I deserve all the hate I would
What
get.
happens if you're not gonna be dressed as Mr. Popo, a different character of other skin to represent? Like, let's say, Matt, you find a character who looks exactly like you, but it's a black guy.
How I've seen it done is usually it's just the costume anyway, so most people don't
Yeah.
actually paint their face.
Yes.
But with has-been characters, it seems like you really got to paint your face.
There's another
Which opens
anime
you up
like
to-
that. What is it? It's that anime about that girl that likes cosplaying. And the guy is very good at making cosplay costumes. I don't know the anime.
Oh, I will say one person did seem to consider the white face angle, and they wore a mask instead of painting their face. I wouldn't have cared if they were. I just thought I was like, wait a second, this actually isn't this white face? Technically,
No, it wouldn't. It would be paint. Like is it really?
it's mostly
a
white
face
though.
if you're painting your face.
I mean, it's more like clown makeup, honestly. So,
Yeah, see, it would be identified as clown makeup, not as whiteface.
I just thought it was funny. But,
Same thing with like the other things. Like it just, what is that? I think it's gonna bother me. The anime is it gonna bother me?
I'm very glad that this conversation is moving into this area.
So how about that game?
it's good. It's a good game.
It's that anime that Monarch does.
Well, my-
Oh, okay, there we go. My Dress Up Darling, that's the one.
Oh
That's the one.
shit.
It's like the main character girl went to a tan place to change her skin to like a lightish brown.
Ooh, it's messy. It's messy.
So it's like, is it blackface doing this? It's like, no. A lot of people on Twitter.
Well, I think
took it.
my real answer is it's clown face, not white
Yeah,
face.
same-
I just
same
thought
thing.
it was. I thought it'd be funny if I
Charlie
made a
is-
tweet about it and see
Charlie
what
is
happened.
extremely like stark white.
Yeah,
Like
it's more clown face than anything.
yeah. They also have the little rosy cheeks, and Charlie has like a black dot as a nose.
But if I wanted to stir some shit on Twitter, I would. I was thinking like, what if I make a tweet about this? See what happens. They probably would
would
though
say,
come to
like-
the same conclusion of it's clown face technically. Then
Yeah.
nobody can be clowns but white people. And that would be a weird. Now we're going to a weird clown like
Gatekeeping?
segregation.
Oh. Pennywise. Clownface is disrespectful to my dad. Oh, Arrested at Waffle House is finally in the Discord.
No way.
Yeah.
I did say a long time ago. People are into clown ladies.
Oh, you know what? I never even put
I
the
could probably
fucking
be.
Discord as this thing.
Pretty easily.
I have a bunch of clown paintings. They're not up right now, but I should actually post them again.
Remember, in Phoenix, that game in the Phoenix game, that clown pink girl.
Oh, Phoenix, right?
Yep.
Is what was it?
Again, I'm
Chelsea-
not reading chat because I don't want to hear Matt echo in my room or over my mic. No offense, Matt.
You can just turn down the
So-
volume on the YouTube video.
Chelsea, or one of your clown paintings, is one of them sad?
They're horrifying.
They're very creepy.
They're actually horrifying.
I can go take pictures
Yeah,
of
go
them.
take pictures. You
Well,
won't.
is he?
They're.
Alright, give me a second.
You don't even know. These were hanging up in our house.
I love them to
They're
death.
fucking haunting.
I love these paintings. Alright, I'll go get them.
They're scarier than you could possibly believe.
I'll go
Whatever
take-
you're thinking of, it's like 10 times scarier than that.
I'll see if I can get good pictures of all of them. It's kind of dark here, though.
Do you have a? Do you know where they are?
Of course.
Okay, she knows exactly where they are.
Matt.
What?
Matt. Why? Just burn them when
I
she's not around.
They're hers. They're hers, and she
But
likes
you
them.
have to live with it.
Dude, I got used to them, but they were in our hallway, and it was unnerving to walk past them for a bit.
Matt, you get rid of the like.
Dude,
there's an airquake.
wait till
there's
you see
airquake,
it.
And you throw them aside and break them.
Wait till you see the one. One of them is like beyond fucking terrifying.
I think it's Chelsea's inner demons in paint form.
She was gonna play a joke on me, but I don't know if that was. Well, I did come home once, and she was just wearing clown makeup, like when I came home from work. Now she says it was a joke, but I don't know. I don't know if I just got home a little too early, caught her in the makeup.
Then you caught her before she.
Yeah, before she
completed
could
her
wipe it
work.
off.
I feel one of these days she's gonna do it again.
I'm gonna wake
and
up
just
and she's
record
gonna
it.
be like playing like some fucking Jack in the Box like song and like rocking back and forth wearing clown makeup.
She'll probably like, hey, how do I make balloon animals?
Oh yeah, I wake up, she's making balloon animals of like knives, and then just like pretending to stab me with them as I'm thinking I'm asleep. Where the fuck am I going? These levels are huge. But yeah, I like anime conventions. I feel comfortable in them. Like I'm like, these are my people. I just can't be like them. Like I can't function as they do.
Again, you have to fully embrace it. You only embraced half of it.
Ooh, big gun. The other thing is, what's interesting about where Zenkai Con takes place is that city is half art town, half religious town. So as you would walk around town, there would be people on the side of the street telling people, like, shouting about like homosexuals and how everything that these anime characters are doing is wrong. As like Cloud
Wait,
Strife
you're
walks by, I'm not joking.
Really?
Yeah, there were a bunch
You
of
didn't
like.
record this. How
No,
dare
I
you
didn't
not
record it.
this?
I didn't record it. I should have recorded that one.
Because I want to believe you, and
It's
I wanna
100%
believe
true.
you.
It's 100% true. They were like saying, "You gotta repent." Like it's like the Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Like two men shouldn't lay together, and then like right next to him would be like a furry and Cloud Strife, or Goku. It was so good. It's some wild shit going on in that town.
Would those guys just pose with the protesters or something?
Well, they were just doing the street corner stuff. Where they had a little I don't know if their tech updated, but he had a little headset and then like a speaker on his belt that would then like amplify his voice, and he was just telling all the gays to repent as like furries would walk by him. It was,
My clowns are in.
and the clowns are in.
I believe this is Chelsea's inner
Did you see the
voice
clown
saying,
pictures?
The
I'm
first one,
gonna check.
the first one looks like kind of looks like Paul Rubens.
Oh, the actual real people that are dressed up.
Did you show him the
Yeah.
one with the mouth?
They're all there. The second
Okay.
picture has a void mouth, which is pretty
The
awesome.
void mouth is like the void mouth
can't find
clown is so
It's
fucking
just in pictures.
uncomfortable.
Where do you get these? Did you bought them like from some random?
My
place?
parents found these at like sales and
Oh,
you know, like Goodwill, like thrift stores.
that's how all horror. Oh my god! You should
Actually, they do
Two
not
ideas.
look that bad.
You don't
void
mind
mouth is,
the void mouth one?
The void mouth is the one with the kid and the child is like, oh, that's
That one's fine. Yeah, that one's okay.
Hey, you're talking to a person who finds this adorable. I will show you something.
You like the
Don't worry.
the void mouth one is fucking awful. It's
Yeah, I
so
don't
scary.
I mean, it could be worse.
I
Could be a
guess.
guess.
The void.
It could be a
void
picture of
mouth-
me inside the picture somehow wearing clown makeup.
Oh my god! The fucking...
Okay, this is not because of what Matt. I have just imagined Matt being force strapped down, and I just see Chelsea over him.
I did. Okay, so
taking him.
I did wear clown makeup one day because my parents gave me one of these and Matt was somewhere else, so I wanted to reveal the clown along with my makeup of the clowns, you know? I did not remove it on purpose.
This is
like
what
I-
you do to spice up the relationship when you've been in a relationship for a long time.
Yeah.
When he came
Okay.
home, I was like, I have a surprise
gonna-
for you.
Okay, let me type this, and I'm gonna. There it is. This is where I find adorable.
All right, I'll look over at Chelsea's.
What? What
I
is
just
this?
I just see real clown pubes.
You find this adorable? This razor blade dog?
It's adorable. It's adorable.
I think the void mouth clown is horrifying.
Oh yeah, at work someone had this. Since I have the right to show this because Chelsea or someone put cubes, I have the right to put this on. Don't worry, it is PG.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
What? Now I'm nervous.
Yeah.
My coworker had this.
Oh, the suck a bag of dicks and it's like dick-shaped candy.
It was like someone offered me. It's like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
about to grab it. It's
a,
like, what is it? Nope.
That's probably a bachelorette party.
Yeah,
Oh,
item.
you can look
Yeah.
at the background. Look at the background. This is at work.
Where do you buy? Is Spencer still around? Where do you buy novelty
Yeah.
gifts nowadays?
Spencer's.
Spencer's.
Okay, they're still doing all right in a Tenmu world.
I bought
yeah.
I had
That's
a
good.
bag of dicks. They're kind of okay. They weren't as
What kind of
tasty.
what are they based on? Are they like the runts?
The runts?
Oh.
I thought that it would be more like, not. I thought they'd be more sweet and maybe have like unique flavors, but not really. At least the ones that I had, it's just kind of like, oh, generic candy flavor. Oh boy.
Dude,
Oh,
they
yeah,
won't
I find
stop.
those types of dogs, that dog adorable. You can't say otherwise.
I mean, like, I'd probably, if I were to have a beer, I might have a beer with the razor blade Bitzer than those clowns, I guess. So.
The only show I have is like, it's supposed to be running in the woods. It's like,
I'd be uncomfortable to
Okay,
drink
why-
with like
why-
the clown and his son.
but why
And his little
why does
boy.
it have-
Yeah.
Why does it have candles?
Oh, the
Doesn't make
dog
sense.
has candles
Yeah.
down its back? I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems impractical, doesn't
An
it?
artist
Yeah, it
thought it
does.
was cool.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, I like any dog, any type of dog. D&D. You can, you can't shake me out of this.
Oh, you said you found a D&D group.
I did.
Have you had a session yet?
We did.
And it all went good?
Actually,
Uh-oh.
no.
It didn't go good?
No. Okay.
Oh.
They were trying. I do not know how to use Rule 20. I'm very good at playing face to face.
Oh, yeah. That could be a mess when you're
Yeah,
first
I
doing
tried
it.
my best. I tried to find a way to set it up. I couldn't. So before the session started, hey, I can't learn this in an hour or so I can't join you. This is why I requested a session 0. That the guy didn't reply back to me on that.
Oh yeah.
So I can meet the people and like, hey, teach me how to do this.
Roll20 is weird at first.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more weird for the DM. There's a lot of stuff the DM has to do. I think but even rolling a dice, I think you have to put in like /roll. Like you have to type.
No, I can D&D Beyond with the Rule 20. So I just press a button, it will show up there. It was other things as well. It was just other things. I just needed to learn the system, and they didn't give me a time because it was 3 days I found this D&D group.
You tell them about the hunchback thing?
No,
Did you warn them?
no.
Okay.
I told them, hey, I looked at the races I can be as like, oh, a mannequin. That makes a lot of sense. As a race. I showed Chelsea.
Yeah. It's a mannequin. You know what it looks like.
Mannequin.
I know what mannequins look like.
Yeah, but it's like, I told him, so, the mannequins have human eyes? The guy said yes. It's like, can you make them crystally? I was like, yes. Yeah, so it's like, okay, this can work. But yeah,
Now-
the guy denied me my like the server access and stuff like that.
Do you take it very seriously when you play?
I only played 3 one-shots under my belt, but I do have a lot of digital books.
But do you play
I
it
know you
super
can get them from-
seriously? Because you're gonna need to. Don't be. A lot of those a lot of people that play
Yeah,
D&D
I
are
play- I-
very fucking serious.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I only played 3D sessions.
Very-
I'm trying to get into it. I still trying to find the rhythm of how I play. I'm a good player.
Wait,
I don't take
there's- Like
I'm a
in
good
what way do you mean by serious?
Like they will. Fuck! Sorry. They will. Like, let's say their character dies. That may start a fight. In
Jesus
like that
Christ.
kind of serious. Or they'll
Jesus
walk out
Christ.
really mad and stuff like that.
Okay, just to clarify, you mean like modern 5e world, D&D players, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They don't fuck around. People take don't go in there and make jokes basically at first if you want people to like you.
Oh.
Because
And
they're more likely
It's fun,
serious
and
about it than
always
not.
Serious. It's supposed to be fun. It's like, yeah, read the rooms. Like, make the jokes when you can.
But basically, don't be like me and try to make it the Matt show when you go there.
It's like my last D&D thing, I kept telling people, I was like, I kill a zombie. It's like a zombie kraken. Now he is sushi.
Was that a joke?
Did they clap?
Now, yeah, I said it's like one of the characters like it's like, so you're gonna eat a dead zombie. It's like, nope. I just made the joke and I walked away.
Then
In character.
Then they started a slow clap after that. I think it'll be fine. The hardest part's finding a group.
Actually, the longest I can't. There is a D&D place, but it's all the way like 15 minutes away.
Like a place where they play.
15 minutes isn't that far away.
15 minutes. If I can tell you, it's
15.
Don't
or
tell me too much.
50?
no,
50 or 15?
They're 50.
Okay, that's
50.
further.
Oh,
That's
okay.
further.
Okay, that's a bit.
It's like an hour.
Yeah, I have to cross a bridge over.
You don't have to say anything.
Stop
Don't
revealing.
Say anything.
Or
We
the
get
river
it.
and through the woods.
to
That's all I have
D&D's
to-
house we go.
Okay. I don't know how far you're gonna go.
There's a place at 30 minutes, but I've never went, and it's every other weekend. So it's like they have a D&D session now. It's tough. There is one place, but they only do it on the not on the weekends. I'm looking for the weekends because I have days off completely.
Again, finding a group is the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're in, you should be fine. But then you got to be like, once you're in, you're also committed to like
Oh, I'm
years.
committed.
Because campaigns, especially if it's like 1 day a week, campaigns are gonna take you like years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
That's why I have 6 characters.
But that's why also people like get really mad when their character dies because they might have actually been playing that character for like a year, and then their character dies because the numbers just didn't go in their favor.
Hey,
God,
it's up to the DM to say, it's like, oh, we're going to make a campaign to resurrect our friend.
Yeah, usually that's what a good DM does, but I don't know. Some of these online people might be heartless and just say, "Fuck it, you're out." Also, there's a. I learned about this recently. There's like a DM. There's a thing. There's like a league where you can save your character in this like, so you can play that character in multiple games like across the world with different DMs, but you can actually like you can officially upload your character to something. Oh, I forget what it's called, but it's like a like D&D Live, or I forget what it's called, but there's like a you upload your character to a database, you have to pay to do it, and you're like part of this like. When we went to a D&D convention and everyone was playing with this, where like you didn't play random characters, you like loaded your character up and then played as that in conventions and stuff. D&D's like crazy high tech now for some reason.
Hey, technology is more accessible. D&D is popular. Match made in heaven.
Yeah, it used to be like the most low tech thing you can do, and now it's like you get all these apps. It used to be just pen and paper.
And people get paid to do this now.
Yeah, there's people get paid to be DMs. That's wild.
Literally, I have a person, hey, I'll DM you for like $30.
A session?
Or I think it depends. I'm just giving you a number.
Chelsea, look up how much a professional DM can make. I am very curious.
Heck, this is why I say match a DM because
I'm
but
not
again,
good
he
at
said
it.
Now he couldn't.
No,
I see,
Soylent
he's not
should.
good.
Not me. I'm
Professional dungeon master's salary, 63,000.
not... A year?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
know.
Just a DM?
And whatever the 25th percentile is. I don't know what that means.
Say a game.
So
look up
1/4
a
of
game.
professional DMs make 60K a year?
Say
Just to make up fake shit? Sounds pretty good.
That's really good to
look
be a
up,
DM.
look up a game. How much is per game or session? Do both, please.
I see $10 per player per session.
Mm-hmm. So 5 people, that's $50.
That would be, I guess, per game.
Per game is per session, but again, how is it for a session? That it's probably a different number.
Do the
You probably have to
players
say it
pay,
again.
or is there like a...
You're paying.
Or is it like
You're
a
paying.
subscription,
So let's say.
and then they get a
for
cut
4
of
us.
this? Okay.
Four of us. That's $40. We will pay the DM. If you want him to play longer, it's probably a different price.
It's also the fact that no one wants to run. Yeah, but if dude, for 60K a year, just the DM, that ain't bad. That's livable in most places. You just can't live in New York. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
True.
Go live in Kentucky and have not only a decent paycheck, but a beyond livable wage. Just make up stuff.
If that person is doing streaming and streams your game, they're making money too.
Yeah.
You make $200 a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's insane.
Again, this is why in my head had it.
And that's not 8 hour. That's not an 8 hour day either. Unless
No.
you're not doing doing 8-hour sessions.
The thing too.
You're like
Well,
a
the thing,
part-time
too, is,
guy
like-
making 60-some K.
Yeah. The thing to consider also is, like, I wonder if you'd be able to, like, just get easy money by just running, like, what was it? Something that's not complicated, you know, something like old school. You know, you don't have to be, like, fucking Matt Mercer with, like, you know, all the pizzazz and voice acting or whatnot. Just be like, hey, let's just have fun. Let's just roll up a session where, our characters, have to, date a troll or something. I don't know.
How much has the Critical Role crew affected the way people play? Do a lot of people try to emulate like what those guys do with like voice acting and stuff like that? Because back in the day, it wasn't that. It wasn't super theatrical. It was just people buying pizza.
Yeah.
And roll the
playing a
dice
game.
and roll the dice just like.
Yeah, and like people weren't speaking in character all the time, or it wasn't a theatrical thing. And I wonder how much now Critical Role
There's probably
plays.
a lot of Critical Role, like, because again, you're getting a lot of famous people. I only know 2 people when I started watching Critical Role. That was the Barbarian dude, because he played Thor in the Disney cartoon shows. And the Rogue guy, he was Gara from Naruto. That's it. I did not know the rest.
Yeah, and now you're fans of the rest.
I didn't even
probably.
knew Matt Mercer was doing was the Overwatch guy when I saw, oh, he's the Overwatch guy.
Oh, he's in like a million things.
Yeah,
He does like
did not
100
know.
voices.
He's Majima in the new dubs for Yakuza. So Vixos can he can wake up for a second, Vixos.
Heck, I bet you he's like, get the Yakuza gang. People's like, let's play a Yakuza D&D thing, probably.
I mean,
They'd have to have the
a
silly
genius,
mod
it was
in
a
it.
genius move on his part to get voice actors to all do D&D stuff. Like that's so smart.
But I prefer Brandon's D&D thing, and the Sneaking Dragon, Tales of the Sneaking Dragon. I prefer that one because that's more fun. They don't take themselves as serious. They're serious situations, but it's all fun.
Joe, I feel like
And
we
I'm
were like
sad.
5 years too early with Guild of Fools.
I was gonna think that too.
I feel like
I'm mad at that Rooster Teeth ending. I mean, Tales of the Sneaking Dragon's over. Oh.
Oh yeah, the Rooster Teeth thing. That's wild. I heard that they were on dire. It was pretty dire there for a bit beforehand.
But yeah, a lot of
Before they shut
stuff
down.
like a lot of stuff just keeps get piling, and it just tipped over. It was just a matter of
should pro
time
DM.
when that.
I feel like everybody just went, holy shit, 60 some K a year just to play 4 hours a day of D&D.
Hey.
I don't know why you guys get the fuck out there and only it's the top 25%. That's you have a good chance of getting into that and getting that much money.
If we talk about crazy jobs, let's not talk about the adult stuff because it gets crazy.
What do you mean? Oh, for like if you're a porn
Yes.
DM?
Oh, did you see what Joe said?
No, not even that. Take away the DM part.
I still think Critical Role saw and stole everything your dad did. I have never. Okay, what do they? Do they have a system for points on Critical
For what?
Role?
I really don't know.
Oh, you don't watch it. That's right. You watch Stinking Dragon.
Like narrative points.
I would wonder how much, because we used to do a D&D thing called Guild of Fools, where the audience could interact with the game. So they got if you were a viewer, you'd get points called God points, and with those you could.
Oh, actually, they started on Twitch. On Twitch, like anything else, and there were like Geek Sunday, if I remember correctly. This was where they had an actual sorcerer, but drama happened behind the screen.
So we had these things called God points, and the audience could basically spend them and change the game like instantly on the fly, and then our
Probably
DM
not.
had to basically like completely change things based on what the audience would like. Now usually that turned into like, okay, your hand's now a dick. It's 500
there was
God
one where
points.
the-
Now your hands are penises.
There was one where a pocket pussy tornado flew through.
Yeah, and we
flew
had
through
to
the game.
and we had to react to it. We would have to react as in
D&D
character.
like that, it just says like that you can add an extra D4 or again an inspiration die.
Oh, an inspiration die.
Oh.
What's an inspiration die?
You get an
Is it
extra-
for the DM?
Yeah, it's for the
Another-
player.
Yeah,
That was the thing.
another-
You can give a player bonuses to succeed at a roll, or you can take away, which is really fucked. You could take away a player's like you can give them negatives to their roll if you didn't like a character enough. So you had to be nice to the audience because the audience
For me-
the audience were gods. They were canonically gods watching the game.
I would not allow the negative part just because I would control that if I was DM. The negative dice.
Well, this is
I'm like
why
90%
when it
negativity, so it was fine with me.
this is why when it came up about the hunchback that we couldn't understand where you were headed, Nexus, by not doing the hunchback.
Yeah, you'd have to deal with
because we were coming from this.
If you did Guild of Fools, you'd have to deal with a tornado of pocket pussies.
Yeah, there's a
as
lot
your
that was
character.
happening.
I don't know. I'm
I
just
guess
like
inspiration die
die.
or D4, or D6 or D8.
I was never nice to the audience. They're all marks. I think Ishrath and Dorgo are the only people that even know about the old days, and I guess everybody who watches Soylent should look into becoming a TM. I think it'd be good. I didn't know there was there's so much money in it. Like it's wild.
Right.
You can make a career out of it.
Yes, there's a lot of people who do.
I would have to see what they're doing. That's like if they're getting into character, then I don't think Soylent has a chance.
I would rather drive my car off a cliff than let an audience of nerds decide my fate.
That's what we did. It was super fun.
Then chat. Then just roll good. Have the lucky feed with you.
We were also like the only stream at the time to not take it so seriously and have fun with, and like we would just drink and eat pizza and shit. Everybody else was extremely serious with their D&D streams, but we were jovial, a jovial
Again,
bunch.
Matt, look up. Tells the Stinky Dragon. That's how
I lived it.
you're
I don't
probably
have to.
gonna be
I don't have to
DMing.
watch it. I lived it. The problem with the guild is we cared too little. Yeah, you have to. Eventually, you'd have to almost. It was hard to get a game to go as you would want. So if you did, if like let's say a long like a big narrative was set up, and then all of a sudden a pocket pussy tornado comes flying through,
Yeah.
it kind of
Derailed.
it kind of derails
Well, Matt,
everything.
I remember the one Matt was playing like a leprechaun who essentially went
Catherine McGinnis?
instantly insane.
Yeah, my character was the only one that was, I guess the only one that was sane, which caused him to become insane because he was the only one that recognized that everything that was going on
Wasn't right.
was wrong.
Like nothing matters.
Yeah,
oh, God,
just
I'm
pure
living a false
insanity.
reality. Oh God.
Okay.
I
There-
impregnated a
there-
god.
There's another YouTube place that does DM that I don't know if the chat controls this, or the DM themselves. It's like you are now able to break the fourth wall, and you can talk to the DM directly as your character.
Oh God.
The guy's like,
Oh, is that all I had to
breaking the
do?
fourth- Yeah, one of the characters were able to break the fourth wall, and just look at it. It's hilarious.
The bullies were right.
No, the bullies were wrong, and look at them, working dead-end jobs, and the nerds are getting paid more than you.
Sometimes.
Yeah. What about? If I would have heard that.
I'm
like,
pretty sure
fucking
plumbers
5,
make a
10
lot of
years-
money, and they were probably picking on the nerds when they were younger.
But now they plumb.
Now they plumb it.
Yeah, the plumbers.
Yeah, they make
It's
And
an
the-
honest living.
No,
It's
no,
an
no.
honest
Guess
living
what?
plumbing.
And guess what? I work inside an air conditioning place. You have to go drive around.
in an air-conditioned car.
Yeah, exactly.
But
To
you have to drive
probably a
around. I
home.
stay in
Yeah.
an office.
Listen,
business
all the
and
nerds
everything.
just got replaced by AI,
Yeah.
so
True.
we're fucked again.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Who controls the AIs?
The I guess the alpha nerds, the super nerds. Actually, it's the tech bros,
Exactly.
It's a tech bros. It's not alpha
which is
nerds.
basically they're basically not the nerds that you think of. But the tech bros are not the nerd that you are. They're different. They're built different.
Who runs
They
the
got in it
nerds?
for the money.
That's right, the bullies. Same as it ever was.
And then who hires the bullies? The nerds.
No, they can't hire.
Yes.
Our jobs are taken by AI.
Yes, and who controls the AI? The nerds.
The
No
tech
one.
bros, you just got it.
AIs.
They just got in it for the money. They
It's
got
an endless
into
cycle.
programming
It's a-
because there was
it's-
money in
it's
it.
It's the snake that eats its own tail, Matt.
Well, I'm the tail, and I've been eaten.
And then I refuse to say the head.
Fucking toads. Not you.
These toads and these fucking little goblin guys are
They're
fucking you
everywhere.
up. They look like rabbits jumping around.
I don't know. I think the nerds rule thing is like it's getting fucked by AI.
Way to create
and
fucking.
who
Okay, well the nerds.
controls-
The nerds created an AI that'll take their jobs too. Wow,
Yeah.
thanks guys.
Question. What happens if the AI gets broken? Who fixes it?
The AI fixes itself eventually, and then we're all dead.
Dog.
Yeah.
The tech bros. Do you know what a tech bro is?
No.
They're basically people that found out you can make a lot of money in programming, so they learn programming. But they're not the nerds that were playing D&D and shit. They're
Yeah,
just
they're
guys
not
that
nerds
saw the
from
money in it.
1980 They're not the nerds from the 1980s that had like ambitious goals or like,
No.
oh boy, I want to do this thing someday and not be.
They're not
you know,
quoting
the
Star
Greek-
Trek. They're
Even
smoking
Vince
fucking.
Neil in Star Trek make more
They're
money than
snorting
us.
cocaine and coding, and
Yeah.
like getting in it for the bitches.
How would you know? Maybe the nerds also smoked as well. So don't assume.
He said don't assume.
The age of the nerd is over. It's now
No,
AI and
always
plumbers.
there. It's
dunking
always
on
there,
us.
Matt. It's always there, Matt. You just
That's
are
just how it is in
blinded by the
TVs.
truth.
Plumbers make a fuck
Stop
ton of
drinking
money.
the Kool-Aid, Matt.
The bully
Stop
became
drinking
an
the
electrician, and
Kool-Aid.
he's
Yeah, who keeps the AI running? The electricians. You need power.
yeah.
True.
And those are.
And that guy- No, electricians are The electricians are the bullies.
And guess
Actually,
who's
it's probably
higher
the
up than
quiet
them?
kid became the electrician. The one that just is a really hard worker that doesn't really bother anybody. He probably became the electrician.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Cool. The nerds are totally subservient to bullies who are investors who sign all the checks.
Yeah,
Nerds are always getting stuffed in the locker.
absolutely. The-
Or it can be the other way around.
I don't know, man. I want to believe, but I feel like
Again, this is not a
Poindexter
movie,
is just getting
so-
shoved in the locker by an AI robot now.
Again, this is Gen Alpha nowadays. That's what I'm hearing. No one
Gen
takes a
Alpha's
bully
children.
seriously anymore.
Or Gen Alpha, do they defeat the bully?
I don't think they will defeat the bully.
Aren't they more susceptible to bullies than ever because of online social media?
Yes, they are.
The bully is now has adapted.
The bully's everywhere
The
now.
bully is on you at all times.
Yeah. They have a depression, like severely. Oh, that's Gen Z. Gen Z has that pretty bad.
Yeah, I feel bad for Gen Z for once. This whole AI thing happened at a terrible time for them.
Yeah.
Because any kid that's trying to learn to draw, it feels almost pointless. Like getting into drawing, it's like, well, why? Why do anything? Because AI is just gonna eventually. Like I can't like if I was a kid and I was drawing if I just got out of college and then AI happened,
I'd be so pissed.
I'd be dead right now. There's no hope.
Or you can find how to control AI.
Right. Right.
What, by blowing up the facility?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know. It's just is the thing now. You can't.
The AI needs a maintenance person, don't they?
Yeah, a little guy on a chain who's subservient to the AI. It's a little overlord pet
Yeah.
that can fix it every once in a while.
Arrested at Waffle House says, I work in an industrial industry with a bunch of nerds who design equipment. Guess who was on the board of directors?
Not the nerds.
Darkly says, I just got good at drawing last year.
Oh.
You do draw really well. Your character design's really unique.
The only
Get fucked,
true
nerd.
people-
Here comes the robot.
The only
Shove your head in
true
the
people who are
toilet.
making money that is equal is the people who control the AC.
You'd have to go to like Saudi Arabia then, because they have AC pumping 24/7.
True.
And in Florida too. Or in Los Angeles.
It's big money. It's probably big money in AC down in your area.
Mhm.
Isn't it just HVAC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heating, ventilation, and cooling or something.
Oh my God! There's so many little fucking goblins.
Nibbled by a nurgling? I don't know if I can say that.
You just gotta really enunciate when you do.
I can't believe your big space marine man is being taken out
He's
by
being
these
taken out by these
little,
little
like they're
fat,
like they
goofy
look like
dudes.
jackalopes, like little rabbit
These
men.
little, it's just a number. It's just the sheer number. We have any stream problems at all?
Not that I've
No,
seen.
no dropped as far
Fuck
as I know.
yeah, we're good. We're finally back. I can finally do.
You can up the quality again.
Yeah.
I think this mod just changed Kameki's Tiger Drop to fucking hitting the gritty, because Kameki just hit the gritty on me in the Coliseum, and I don't
Does
know
it work
what
the
fuck
same?
This happened.
Does it work the same at least?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I mean,
I can't imagine with a game without Tiger Drop. Fuck!
Again, I work in a hospital, so yeah.
Nurglings kill Space Marine in huge numbers in the canon. The game respects that. Yeah, I respect them now. They're the toughest. Like, these guys are punks. It's this shit! Look at them flying at me. You turn your back for 1 second. I'm up against the wall.
You're fast though. Get moving.
This game's great. By
What
the way.
does a heal look like so you can grab one? and
Oh,
heal
they're everywhere.
yourself? Okay.
That's what I'm picking up. Play this immediately. Everyone, it's so good. It's probably one of the best games I've played.
Matt actually is sitting up right now to concentrate and focus
Holy shit.
as he just gets spit on by little
Imagine the
tiny dudes.
hundreds of millions of dollars that were spent and they can't even make a game that's as good as this. Imagine like Naughty Dog, they spent hours making the foliage bend correctly and the water on Nathan Drake's shoes to dry at the correct speed. And
Hey,
it's
me-
like, this is
Naughty
way
Dog.
better than every fucking Uncharted game.
My son works.
Your son works? Where?
Crash.
Crash Bandicoot?
Oh, Crash Bandicoot rules.
That's where his son works. Okay, I got it. Naughty Dog.
No, he works at Amazon now. Not Amazon.
Toys for Bob.
Yeah, he works at Activision. Do you respect the later Crash Bandicoots? Were you
Yes.
still a fan of like Twin Sanity and stuff?
Yes.
He's acting like you're just asking a ridiculous question.
I don't know. A lot of people don't like them. I've never played them, so I don't know.
And they're not human.
I have a... I'll spoil. Matt was supposed to play the fourth one, right? And 100% it? Is that the fourth one?
And you tried to 100% it.
And he couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. When you get to the relic speedrun stuff, it was too much for me. That game's good though. Crash Bandicoot 4 is great. Just don't try to 100% it because you will your head will explode. It will defeat you. It will make you feel weak.
Nicely
You played the
done.
fourth one, right?
Yes.
Did you go for some of the crazier 100% stuff?
No.
It's insane.
Yes.
Have you 100%ed any of the other ones? Like two?
What do you mean by 100? I just played it because I couldn't beat it as a kid. So it's like my childhood self was like, you have to beat it.
Like, have you ever gotten all the gems and got like the alternate ending, or do you just beat it? Like, do you just get to the end?
Of course, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's not 100%ing. That's just like actually
it.
beating the story.
Overcharge your plasmas? Plasmas?
Is it gonna blow up? How do I overcharge? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna try to survive. I'm just running in circles. What's your favorite Crash Bandicoot, Nexus?
I don't have one. I like them all.
You don't like one slightly more than the
Actually-
other?
All right, what's your
I
least
can tell you
favorite?
which one I hate.
Yeah, what's your least favorite?
Actually, no. Is it? It's the one that Tanya leaves Crash with for the rat.
Okay.
Is that one of the later ones?
I think it's the first one or second.
She leave? Wait, did she leave him at some point in the
Yeah,
second
there's
game?
like a Japanese manga. There's a Japanese manga that Crash is crying like a river of tears.
And it made you
That
hate the
Tanya
game?
left.
Hate Tanya?
Oh, I just hated that guy more.
Wait, did she get with the guy, the pinstripe?
Yeah, the rat dude. Yeah.
the guy with the guy with the Tommy gun?
Yeah, but
What the
now
fuck?
it's like,
Why?
okay, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I think they just wanted that. And it's like, oh, that's not canon
no.
anymore in the fourth one, in the Twin Insanity. They retconned it. Crash has both Tanyas now, so it's like, yes, my son is
Just double teaming
winning in life.
two Tanyas.
Hey, he's my son. That's like, my son is doing good. Leave my mute son that has an awesome voice when he talks.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
It's actually in Skylanders and in the last one in the ending credits, Crash is the announcer and he has an Australian voice. So
I don't like that. I don't like if he's talking, to be honest. I want
I'm okay
I want
with either.
Whoa Man.
Hey, he
Oh my
crashes
God,
like the guy
I'm
who
shit.
listens more, talks less.
Lower the difficulty, dude. You're sucking.
Hell no. Never lower the difficulty. I just gotta get better. It feels like I can do it.
Well, can you?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting hit at so much.
Just from the front, it looks like.
Front, the back, the sideways.
From
in
everywhere.
Between.
Go away. Oh my God, it's Plague Toad. All right, I'm dead. Oh my God. I survived.
Well, now they've all got you cornered. You missed all of them. I'm glad the stream's working. That's nice.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it. Don't tempt fate.
No, I think we're good.
Now we know what the problem is.
I got
too.
Ben out of it. I got Ben out of this whole fucking. I got the ghost of
What
Ben
was
out.
it?
We purged him. It was IPv shit. Verizon doesn't use IPv6, so my computer defaulted using IPv6, which would cause it to just. It's stupid, but we figured it out. Now it uses IPv4 and everything uploads fine. It's a whole thing. It's some tech. I super hacked it.
I was meant to say, like, I hacked your account. I was the one who just messed up your internet. It was me all along.
Oh my God, so many things. I don't know how to play better. I don't know how to be better.
Overcharge your plasma.
I don't know what that means.
You also have a chainsaw you haven't used. It might get rid
Oh,
of
that
little.
thing. No, there's no way I'm using that.
On the
That's a
little
last
guys?
resort.
Why is it a last resort?
Because I have to get close to them, and that might put me in danger. When I have guns that keep me safe. I'll show you. Look. Look, it puts me over there now. I don't want to be over there sometimes.
Sure. Okay.
No, it says
I'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
I need to know.
Never tell what is happening with.
To how to overcharge his plasma. It's a game secret.
Just start pressing buttons.
There's so,
Overcharge
I'm
means
playing with a
you're
keyboard. I have so many buttons to press.
Hold the firing button.
I tried. That was my first. That's my first one that I tried.
Fine. What's the game called?
What's F? Does F do alternate fire modes? Oh, that's my dash thing.
What is the game
So
called?
why don't you just look at the fucking control settings and see what it does?
Yeah, I was gonna also say that, but it's like,
Would John 40K
yes,
look at the control settings?
yes.
If he's getting as fucked up as you are, yeah, he probably would.
Probably for the Emperor, he would.
All right, let me see.
Overcharge weapon.
Fire, reload, melee, use, taunt, jump, charge.
Charge.
Run. Charge? That's the other charge. That's not overcharging. Quick save, quick reload, weapon slot. Swap grenade type. I don't see anything about secondary fire stuff. I think he's.
Keep looking.
I think he's telling
Stop
Porky
complaining.
Pies.
Keep looking and stop complaining.
I think I'm being told Porky Pies.
I think you are too.
All right, go back. Oh, what else happened at this? We barely talked about the anime convention thing. So yeah, we did the actor, the voice actor thing.
I mean,
That was
most
fun.
of it was you guys playing Windjammers.
That's true. We went to they had a bunch of like free to play arcade games, which is fucking so awesome. I don't know why everything just doesn't have free to play arcade games. Like if you're a pizza place, just have your arcade game be free to play, and it'll get me to buy pizza there every week.
Just hold down the fire button with the plasma, but don't hold it too long, otherwise it blows up.
If I hold it down, it just auto fires.
I think that's overdrive. I figured it out. There it is. You did it. You did it.
I've done it. But yeah, I found out. What's the drum one? The drum.
The Taiko arcade, the drum.
Yeah,
What's the drum game?
Taiko
Oni?
Drum Master. Taiko Drum Beat.
Taiko what, TT?
The one where you hit a big drum.
You hit the drum with
a
the
stick.
sticks.
That game fucking rules in the arcade. I've never played it in the arcade, but it's so good.
Taiko no Tetsujin.
Maybe I don't know.
Drum and fun.
Donkey Konga.
It's like that, but with sticks. It was super good. That game rules. I didn't realize that game was so good. We played a bunch of different. I didn't know there's so many things besides Dance Dance Revolution. There's one where you like touch a ring on the outside, like you finger this like a ring, which
It's like a bunch of piano keys, and you can go around in a circle over your head like a hoop.
which feels crazy. Like, you know, now that we're post COVID, that everybody was okay with now just touching like this like thing with your fingers and like rubbing your hands all over this device. Like, it feels like that game must have had a horrible time a few years ago.
Well, that's sounding weird.
No, I refuse.
It just sounds like the Switch fitness game with extra steps.
There's also one called like Jubeat, where it was a cube, and you like touch the cube all over it to rhythm. Anyway, I like rhythm games. It turns out, like, really a lot. We also saw, what was there? There was I also got really high, so there's a middle section there where I was just kind of walking around looking at has-been characters, giggling.
Don't do drugs.
Here's
Well,
the.
it's weed, so you know it's safe.
Yeah, it was fine. I wasn't in the car or anything. I was walking around.
Uh,
I was
That way,
pacified.
as far as I know, weed still takes brain cells away.
No, it doesn't.
I have plenty.
Hey.
What kind of?
Oh yeah, you
evidence
can
have?
say, oh, you can defend it as much as you want. You can give me facts. Still takes away brain cells.
It doesn't. Unless you're talking about like
I
if you're
keep
like
telling you, and you're refusing to listen. You can tell me it doesn't. You can fact check it. I will
you
still
have
say.
evidence. Because like, you're
The
thinking
dare
of
dog.
like teenagers.
I don't need to have
You're
evidence.
thinking of
Dare dog.
You're thinking of like when like teenagers smoke or whatever. Yeah, it
Shit!
can cause like permanent damage. And
Yeah,
shit,
don't
but
smoke
not,
at a
like,
young age.
Adults.
Oni,
Yeah.
you can say it doesn't. You can. God Himself can come to my room and say.
Okay, prove it then. Prove it then. Have a link.
No, I don't have to because I don't.
The dare
I
dog
keep
told
telling
me
you this.
that.
You can tell. You can tell me. Oh, look it up. It's like I don't care.
It's like
I
it's like saying
genuinely
like
will always believe.
Listen,
will take
I'm
your
willing
brain
to
cells away.
sacrifice a good portion of my brain cells to make
Okay.
Zenkai Con more tolerable, and Has-Been Hotel more tolerable.
okay. Do you think like opioids are a lot safer than weed?
No, I think they're both equally.
Equally, really?
Bruh.
I mean, you can say whatever drug that can come out of your mouth. I will still say.
No.
It's not gonna
It's
listen
like
to you. You're a drug
If
addict.
there was evidence, no,
Both.
hold on.
Oh no,
If there
it's
was
drugs
evidence-
too.
If there
Both
was
equally.
evidence that- Nexus, if there was evidence that weed was harmful, they probably wouldn't. A lot of states probably wouldn't be as like willing to legalize it recreationally.
But here's the thing: do the states care?
Do the states care? Well, what do you mean?
I mean, I could get opioids from a doctor, and those
Yeah,
are really
No,
harmful.
no, you're not talking
Yeah.
to Nexus. You're talking to Nexus's mom right now.
Oh,
Basically.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Drugs are
Well,
bad,
so-
son.
No, she's okay with weed, but it's like I would not ever do weed.
I mean, if it's a
I
personal
still live. I
opinion
still.
thing.
Yeah, that's why I said
See what he
like
said.
you can fact check
Would you
it,
drink
can say,
alcohol?
it's like, oh, I drink beer. Of course I do.
Oh, of course
Insanity.
he does.
now we're in insane.
Oh, of course.
It's literally not like alcohol's worse.
Yeah,
Yes.
like if you
And
drink it every
I don't
day,
care.
you don't care. Why? Alcohol is more harmful to you.
Alcohol's
don't you know
worse.
that? Yeah.
It also
You
has
I mean, You
more.
can say that, but I will still have the same opinion. Oh yeah, I'm
Doesn't it
100%.
take-
I don't
doesn't-
care.
If
Weed,
you drink a lot of alcohol,
I
doesn't
don't
it take,
like weed.
doesn't. Oh, okay, fine, but don't like just say like
No.
baseless
Yes, I can.
assumptions.
Yes, I can.
No, you
This is a
can't.
test.
That's like saying,
Oni, this is
Yes,
a test
I
for
can.
you. This is a test for you, Oni.
Yes, I can. I just
Oh,
did.
it's like-
Weed takes away brain cells. I just did.
it's like. don't
What if
know.
I eventually?
did.
Will it make me eventually like Hasbin Hotel if I lose enough brain cells? It should be worth it then.
Probably
I
at
don't
that
know.
point.
I don't know, man.
For every weed unsmoked, I will smoke 2.
Yeah. Like, what if?
Hell yeah.
What if? Maybe that's why I like Hello Boss, because I smoked so much fucking.
Why
weed.
be wrong on purpose? I don't know.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm gonna still say it.
Like,
That's-
I should do that. I should just watch Hasbin Hotel while.
I might
fucking
like
high.
it. I should reevaluate. I should do 2
Yeah.
2 viewings, because I've already done a sober one and I was not happy.
No, you're gonna do a silver one.
No.
No, you're driving me
Like,
to drug abuse.
Yes.
This is like for your benefit. Like, Matt,
Yeah, what if I walked
No.
up?
Hasbin
Would-
Hotel
hey,
fine.
I don't
Would
want
you
it.
accept the positive review if it was poisoned by disgusting weed?
No.
Would you accept my? Would you accept that review if it was tainted by the devil's
No.
lettuce?
Funny. No. I don't call it devil's lettuce. I just stole. I still believe that weed still does takes away the brain cells.
I mean,
Doesn't, like,
if you
constant
abuse the
alcohol-
shit out of any drug, it's probably bad for you.
Yeah.
If you're doing it every single day and that's the only way you can function, well, one, you have a different issue, you have an emotional issue. If you need it for like just to function throughout the day, then you probably have something else going on
Yeah.
that you should probably look into. So I'll get on Team Nexus if it's everyday use all the time, like 24 hours
Thank
a day.
That's all you get out of them, though.
Yeah, that's as much as you did.
It's just
I-
for
I-
that-
don't know,
for that-
I can take what I can get.
I think one time, I think I'll be safe one time at Zenkai Con. Once I've only done it like how long has it been since I've done it, Chelsea? Now I gotta impress Nexus. I feel like
Since
he's
before
looking
that?
down on me.
Months.
Yeah, it's been months.
Hey, you know, Matt, you can do as much as you want. It's just I genuinely believe it still takes brain cells. I'm not gonna judge you any different.
All right, good.
He's judging you
So
now.
He has a low view of me already. That's why.
No,
I forgot about grenades. Sorry.
No, I just genuinely believe it just takes brain cells. That's all.
Where
If
is it?
you fact check it, you can convince me. You can say it's like, oh,
You think it takes physical,
doesn't.
like your actual brain cells and destroys them?
I'm
Like in
drinking
your
a
brain.
weed right now.
okay, then good for you.
I'm looking down on you.
I'm good.
And whole weed.
But anyway, yeah, there was a big chunk of the day where I was pretty high walking around Zenkai-Con. That made it fun. I was fine through chemical manipulation. I was finally able to see the world as they do, and it was fleeting. It was only but a few hours, but I was finally able to enjoy myself in a social setting.
True, yeah. Like, it'd be kind of interesting. Although I would have to like get stoned, like at first, and then go somewhere. Because if it's during the come up, it'd be like, oh god, I'm so anxious. But then afterwards, it'd be like, oh yeah, let's go on an adventure.
No, I like that part where it gets worse and worse. Again, I'm just dealing with it. I think it's fun, but I'm not like, if I'm in a place that's meant to be fun. If I was like in a police station, I wouldn't want that to happen. But
Oh, exactly, yeah.
but I was fine there. Why? Because you don't know how high you're gonna get, so you're worried it's gonna go too far.
Yeah, you just feel heavy, and it's like, oh fuck, man, I need to go somewhere.
No, I was just walking around feeling great.
Oh yeah.
What else did we do? Like we watched like a couple panels, but I don't know. Like we watched the Godzilla thing. It made me
It's
realize
Godzilla
though.
Rama.
Yeah, we watched something called Godzilla Rama. They watched some. They were just showing like random YouTube videos. I was like, shit, is that all it takes to make one of these panels? Like he
I
just
guess
literally
so.
came up and was like, here's some cool Godzilla clips, bro. And then he just showed a bunch of Godzilla clips.
I mean, there was
Hey,
like this.
look at BronyCon. It survived until he died.
True. Well, there was like, there's this one at some anime convention where it was about like the history of like in terms of like actual animation, like animators.
I'm gonna be here forever.
Like the history of anime, and it was all about like they mentioned names like I don't know, like a bunch of like notable names like Miyazaki and the Kaneda method or whatnot, all that shit. It was pretty entertaining, but yeah, you could potentially have like a panel where it's just like, alright, I'm gonna show you guys why you should watch.
Oh, there was a
Ultimate
lot
Muscle.
of panels. There was one too about Nexus would have liked this one. It was about women in Gundam.
Oh yeah.
There was a panel about
Yeah,
that.
it's about Gundam. Oh, we didn't go to it. I was.
They were honestly just playing Windjammers.
We
and
did
I
go
was
back
winning
to the
in
arcade. We did go back to the arcade a lot.
True.
Women, Gundam.
They had Smash. I ended up paying
It's just
$60
a
so I can go
bunch
play
of
Smash
women with
Brothers
fan
against
service
Alex.
boobs.
Oh, there was some that was came for the fan service, stayed for the plot. Was one
The
panel.
one we seen a few years ago, it was called. We did this for. This was back in when I did Guild of Fools. I basically went to this because just to talk about it on our show the next day. But it was called like It Doesn't Fit, and it was basically super fucking giant dicks.
It was a hentai panel.
It was a
basically.
hentai panel about giant dicks going in women, and it was me and a bunch of fucking weebs watching huge dick porn inside this convention center. It was fucking wild.
Was there let me ask you, was there any other premise to it where they discussed about the history?
It was just
behind
some
it,
lady
like the
talking
drama?
about.
No, it was just
There's
showing.
some lady showing off her favorite big giant dick porn,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and everybody was
That's-
like fucking like paying attention hard. Like everybody was like sitting up in their chair, like watching
was a
this, like
hushed
examining this giant penis porn. Will it fit? I guess they were asking themselves.
Was this a small convention, or were they just that desperate for money?
That was an 18+ room. You wouldn't be allowed in unless
Well,
you
I know
were.
that, but
um,
like they had to have paid like some sort of money to like host this. Even if it's like 18+, that's
Yeah, the
like,
lady
time.
running it. The lady running it probably paid money to have her booth and to get the room and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just wondering, like, if it's just like you could just like, as long as you pay, you could just do whatever you want. I guess I don't know. Well, almost whatever you want.
There was nothing
Nowadays,
like that this
I
year.
genuinely believe now. I genuinely believe that conventions now are one-night stands now. Like you meet people for one day, go do things.
I wonder what happens in that hotel at the end of the day.
When the lights go out.
If there's one thing I know about anime fans is that they're all incredibly fucking horny all the time. So I wonder what happens.
Do you remember the other one we went? Okay, there was another one we went to, and they had like a dance rave. This was a long time ago. And the place had these giant curtains, and these fucking people were making out and feeling each other up in the curtains, and they actually had attendants come by and start beating the curtains to get them out.
Beat the devil out of him.
To get them out from the curtains and shit.
Because these weebs were fucking
They were
sucking on
making
each
out
other.
and like feeling each other up in the curtains.
It was pretty wild.
Like the curtains came all the way down to the floor. You could like hide in them. They're super
we also went to
oversexed.
there was some talent show. That
Yeah, we went to a talent
That left
show.
me confused
The
too.
talent show was just dancing, really.
They would come out and they'd be like, "This is my, this is Leon Kennedy," and then Leon Kennedy would come out. It was some chick without a bra, and they would be like, "Hunnigan." I don't even understand what the skit was, but it would be stuff like this. We're like, "Hunnigan, there's Ganados. I need to dance," and then it would just play like "Just Dance." It'll be, and then Leon would just dance for like 10 seconds, and then there would be another thing with like another line from "You have the same blood as us" or something, and then Leon would be like "Same blood," and then it would play like a different song, and then Leon would dance for like 10 more seconds, and that was basically happening with all of them, where it'd be like some character would come out, it would be a random song. There was one where this girl just had two like glow sticks, and she just kept wiggling them for like 2 minutes of just like there was a song playing and she was wiggling glow sticks dressed as some character, and then when it was done, she bowed and everyone clapped, and I was left dumbfounded and confused at what is a talent show.
A lot of them had like the MC guy would do like a read up, so it would be like, Sakura abandoned her family home, and then they'd come out and do the dance, you know.
And then they would just do a dance, and I was like, I guess this is a talent show.
Longing for love, she met with a strange man, and together they. And then that was the write up at the beginning, and then the dancing happened.
That's a lot. That's a lot. It's weird because that's a lot. No, I'm getting flashback.
Matt, can you beat this level?
I can't beat it. I'm distracted by. This is the background. Just listen. Don't worry about the gameplay. But yeah, the talent show was bizarre. That was cringe central sometimes, where they would just like, it would just be nothing. It would just like 10 skits that were nothing.
The hilarious part. I want you to, with a straight face. How much you want to bet like half of them have an OnlyFans?
Oh, I'm sure that was a. I mean, the Leon without a bra was probably.
That's brave. Leon was doing a lot of jumping around.
Yeah, I saw everything on Leon's chest. I guess that was the point. I saw all of Leon's breasts, his C cup. Fuck!
Oh, thank you, man. I'm good.
I like to imagine Space Marines having this conversation with HQ while he runs around the arena. I don't even know. I'm never getting past this. I was just gonna stream to 11. I don't think I'm gonna beat this room. I'm gonna try hard.
We didn't really go to any panels. None of them were too interesting for us.
No, there was one called Zoomy Time, but we didn't.
Yeah, we missed Zoomy Time. Unsure what Zoomy
I don't know what Zoomy Time was. There's also I think about being your own voice actor. I probably should have did it. If I was doing it for content, I would have probably done a lot more of the panels and stuff.
Actually, there's how I got into like not that one scene in Final Fantasy in a nutshell. I found there's a website that the guy does like you can get paid to voice act a little bit. And sometimes non-paying roles either. That's how, yeah.
I mean, I have 3 good voices I could do.
Chelsea knows the one line they use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have credits and a thing.
Yeah, it's only one voice line. It's like, and I stopped. It's like they just need a funny voice. It's like, okay, sure.
So they picked yours?
No, it was him and a bunch of other people. They were in like a crowd.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's saying random stuff. Just saying random stuff, and like, oh, they used mine. Yay!
What'd you say?
I remember. Barnacles on my testicles.
Okay. Okay. I can see why they used it.
This is a big spike in difficulty for this game. It levels out after this. So it's not you.
No, it's me. I think if I wasn't talking about does it fit, I probably would have beaten this by now.
We all saw the Nostalgia Critic that same year too.
Yeah, Nostalgia Critic went there one year.
He commanded a crowd like a cult leader.
It was pretty wild to see. He did. What was he just doing the do phenomena thing?
Yes,
and it went on forever. And then he just kept every time he would do it, they would just always respond. And then he eventually just put his hands up and did the zip the lip thing, and then everyone went silent. And I was like, that's what true power is. That's what a man with real power can do. And then that was a bunch of cringe questions, of course.
Oh, of course.
Well, I can't handle the question and answer part. That's where I cringe the most usually is when the question and answer stuff happens, because the questions are sometimes like I just feel bad for the people there.
What question?
Some of the questions are just either they're either something only this person cares about, and
you should heal yourself if you
like
can.
asking Quentin Flynn what Castle Oblivion is, when it's like I know he doesn't give a shit or care, and I know that he's cringing inside when he has to answer that question, and he just goes like, I don't know, and then the person's like, well, Castle Oblivion, they're trying to explain what it is, and he's like, I don't remember, and it just always ends up in these awkward situations.
He was looking around to other panelists like they would know.
It's like they don't realize he voiced that character. Probably it took him like 2 days because he's a pro, and he doesn't remember doing that 10 years ago, like what Castle Oblivion was, and he reads scripts all the time. And then there's also all the people that are trying to like talk about their own voice acting or trying to do their own voice or something, showing what like their voice acting range, and it's just like, oh my god.
I always feel bad for the dedicated Ram child.
I
no,
do.
no one protected him.
I do feel bad for the dedicated Wham guy. I wonder what he's up to. Did he
Did he
learn how to pronounce words yet? It's that kind of stuff. Because that's where it can go off the rails. I don't know what the hell someone's gonna ask, and I know
Actually,
some of them can't be trusted in
my
public.
my question would be, again, it has to be a PG-18.
Right.
Podcast, not podcast. I would ask people who did this type of work before us, like, how did you switch? Like, were you planning to just stay like that, or just to do that part of work, or?
Who are you asking this
All right,
question
I'm the
to?
voice actor. What did you just ask me? Ask again. son.
Matt's the voice actor.
Little child wearing the child dressed as a shield. What did you ask me?
Funny. I'm 18. No. Your
Ask the question again, sir.
You used to do dub for hentai.
Okay.
Oh, you would out him?
Was that a? Yeah. No. It's like I would ask, it's like, because there's a lot of people, voice actors, that used to do that and switched over. What was your mindset the entire time? Like, what was your like thinking process of doing these types of
It was
things?
probably
Like,
I
how
need a
did you get
job.
into character?
I
How
need
did
paid.
you? You're the
Like,
exact
like,
question. I
You-
can't.
like,
figure
for
out.
example, do you like, need a context of what is happening?
No,
Like,
you're in a
basically
you're in a
coding.
room of at least over 100 people.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's like-
exact question I don't
You-
that I cringe for. You're
You
basically
raised your hand and you ran up to the microphone. And this is
you
the
went
question you asked.
you used to do a lot of voices in hentai I've watched.
I would ask this, but again, this wouldn't be an 18+ stream, so it's like question would be.
Okay,
When you
maybe
expect-
I guess if it would be
Would you ask? Would you have been Nexus? Would you have
Fucking
been the
shit.
person? Would you have been the person to ask about that? The voice actress for Celestia about that one fan made version of her,
Molestia?
Molestia? Yes. Would you have been?
No,
Oh,
because you
okay.
probably already heard it many times.
Well, I mean, there's a video where the guy, or this one guy actually
Yeah.
was to ask.
question for
and, yeah.
BrockCon. What's the best
then
playthrough
just-
you've done, and why is it Haunting Grounds?
Because that's a fucking good game. Haunting Ground's so good
Yeah, no,
and
it's like
weird.
a lot of voice actors, so it's like, okay.
I gave
Voice-
him a fuck up.
A lot of voice actors probably did those things just to get by, it's like, and then went to actual voice acting. Like,
So
in videos
what
and
what
stuff, like-
answer would you
but
get
everyone has to start somewhere.
when you
right?
ask how did you get in character for the
Like,
for
yeah,
a
of course,
hentai
okay.
thing?
When
What
you
do
ask,
answer do
like,
you
the
want?
voice, the answer is like, did you
Well,
need
I
to
would
know the
lightly touch
context
my
first, or you
clitoris
just-
before acting
Yeah, exactly
to
that.
get me in the
Did you
mood.
need- Yeah.
Did you finger yourself in
Be
the
like,
booth?
huh?
Are you asking them?
No,
if
of
they
course
finger-
not.
Did you finger your
It
pussy
just sounds
before you
like,
did your?
Did you ask? No, I would. They're probably
Ma'am,
Did you?
ma'am, did you finger your pussy before you? Are you fingering your asshole?
Matt is putting words in my mouth, but
Is that what you did? You finger your asshole before you did your roll?
Did you actually fuck?
Did you actually have sex?
I would ask. Like, do you need a context to voice act? It's like, okay, I need to know the context before I start making these weird noises.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it's
they
that
were-
deep.
they were
I don't think they're
probably-
putting that much work
Grown.
into it.
I mean, these were
You have
these
to, like,
these
groan.
things were already animated, so for a dub, they're probably just playing it in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Or
just
probably
do what
some-
it
I
looks
don't know,
like it's doing.
This is one of the questions I would ask. It's like, do you have like literally the animation in front of you, or do you just like, okay, I just need to know.
Ma'am, how did you get
I
into
just
voicing
need
pervert
to know.
cartoons?
He says, "I just need
Yeah,
to
it's like,
know."
or like in a script, it's like make sexual noises. It's like I need the context of this.
Why do you need the context?
See, you're the exact.
I
Those are
don't
the
know.
exact
This is-
questions
this
I
is-
cringe
this
for,
is
by the
why-
way.
Yeah, this is that question.
That's what
I
I'm.
would ask.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But I would ask
When
for
people-
specific people, like who has done this. Like, if I remember correctly, if you watch way back then, Tenchi Muyo, the voice of Ryoko did
Did
Bible Black.
Okay, yeah.
What?
Okay,
Bible
so
black.
you would, in front of all these people,
Like
bring up a thing
1,000
they're
or so.
probably ashamed of doing.
Hey,
And,
no,
and
hey,
some
hey,
of them
you
don't.
have to do voice work. You have to. Voice
Well,
work is
yeah,
voice
but
work.
like,
Do you remember
Okay,
when you
think about
did
this.
this? When you did
yeah, but like,
when you did
I-
this
And now it's
hentai?
18 plus stream. 18
Nexus.
plus podcast.
do most of these do most of these people, the voice actors and actresses, when they did the hentai stuff, did they went under pseudonyms? And they probably don't want to be known about it. Like, it's, I guess it's fine if you want to like
this
ask about
internet,
it. Or...
and people can connect the dots.
Well, yeah,
They don't
but,
want you
like,
to though.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nexus,
But,
if
I mean,
I ever
I
became,
hear-
What if they
Nexus
say
of-
no? I never did that, and you're like, yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to ask you, hey, what mindset were
I
you
would
in
be-
What do you
this
mean
voice?
the mindset?
All right,
Nexus,
you would
I would
if they said they
Sorry.
didn't do it, you'd correct them, right? Like you wouldn't let them get away with it.
Would you
No, I
correct
was like,
them?
okay, my apologies. And I thought it, because you and this person
You read the
sound
room.
exactly the same.
You
Now you
read the
got
room
to-
and know.
Oh, no, I wouldn't read the room. Again, 18 plus stream, I can ask 18 that is that type of
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
I guess, but yeah.
Arrested at
Well,
No,
Waffle
not I
House.
guess it's a fact.
Dog, the CIA would not drag the shit out of me.
Again,
I don't
it is
know.
a 18 plus thing. You're suspecting to get uncomfortable questions.
Well, they had an 18 plus one later. We didn't go to that one with Richard
No.
Epcar. I guess he finally was. He just needed to swear some more.
yeah.
Probably
But if he
Red
did,
Park
let's say he did a
hentai.
hentai, like I don't think he'd expect it. Like even if it's an 18 plus one where they can be a little bit more open about, like just swearing. I think that's what they're thinking. I don't think they're like, oh yeah, this is your opportunity to bring up my hentai rent money that I had to earn when I was in
Again-
when I was starting out with my career. Fuck!
This isn't. Well, look at the Japanese. They probably get asked these questions so many times.
Oh,
So they're probably
well,
used to it.
Well, I don't know exactly about that because it's like in Japan.
It's there
probably,
and
like,
it's here.
not- Well, yeah, but like the culture, I don't think.
Dude, they
like-
have literally a floor full of hentai. I know this.
Well,
My dad
yeah, but
accidentally-
there's like respect. You don't just. There's a difference between like selling that stuff and then asking a random voice actress like about, hey, did you
It's not
fuck?
It's not random. It's like I'm in a line with 10 or 100
Can
people.
you
either in front
demonstrate
of me
your
or in the back.
range when you were doing hentai porn? Can you show me an example? of
Would
your-
you-
No, I
your
would say
range?
that. I would say I would ask them because like, hey, what literally my set of content is. I know
You
it's
would just-
funny to
You
do.
would just ask. So you would ask like the voice actors for Rei Anime, Megumi Hayashibara, like, "Ecchi shioze, ecchi shioze."
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait, do you even know what that means?
I would
Like, sex, please, ecchi.
I think the room would be silent and all you would hear is me laughing when Nexus asks
I mean,
this.
someone
From
laughs, I know
from
it's
the
okay.
back, all the way in the back.
Yeah. You just hear me going.
Heck, I would ask people who would even draw those things. It's like, okay, do you use references? Like, did you Google stuff, or you just?
I think
started
artists
just
are. I think
Well,
like drawing
wait.
artists are be a little bit more open about this.
With drawings, you probably
Yeah.
do look up references, and that's just the way it is.
If I become famous and people are asking me about like, hey, did you do that fat furry fart porn? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, you are sabotaging my future career.
It comes out of nowhere. It's like, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No, fuck you.
Nexus wouldn't let you get away with it. He doesn't want to be
You're-
seen as
you're-
wong, so he would definitely
Yeah,
correct
say
you.
it's wrong, and then I get fired. And
Especially
I have to
if he
starve
knows
to
you're
death,
lying, he's not gonna let you get away with it.
Probably commit suicide.
No,
I
it's
don't
like,
know.
yeah, he did it before. I told
yeah,
him
brother.
not to do it many times. He just did it just to piss me off.
Well, I guess the alternative is
I
like
would
I'm
put it as,
open.
like-
Like, you know,
Yeah.
Spaz Kid from Money Place, I could just be as open as him and just be like, ah, whatever. Because, like, I guess if I, like, I don't know. I guess for most people, like, if I deny it, that's just more energy for people to, like, troll me.
Mr. Waffle House now.
Well, now you have a
Shane
good
will
reason
never-
because of
There's
AI.
no people who was not
True.
ashamed of nothing, so...
Because of AI, people are more need to like artists need to start drawing more porn basically to survive because of AI.
Yeah.
So,
Waffle,
Every artist would
I showed
understand.
this. I think I showed this to Chelsea. No, I didn't actually. No, I didn't. I showed this to a couple of friends. I was on Twitter and someone was wearing My Hero Academia and doing that virtual thing, and they had a plastic
Fuck.
of a woman, and they were playing that type of game.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Matt's
When
trying to
that
kill
game-
the
when
floor.
yeah, when that thing becomes like a helmet that you can go subconsciously, that is the first thing everyone's going to do.
Not me. Matt's probably not
can-
either.
Oh, I'll definitely try
Eh?
it.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, these are the majority.
Because we looked at the
majority
VR
of people
porn
is
out of
higher than
curiosity.
the people who are not.
I didn't like continue to use it, but we both. Then we all went over to our friend's house and we were all like, look at this.
We-
That was during the Gear
I wanna-
VR.
Yeah, we're like, look at
Let
this
me
weird.
read-
That was bizarre, by the way.
The Gear
porn.
VR felt like it was right in front of your personal space.
Yeah, it ends up,
There was no depth to it. It literally felt like it was in
and
your face.
it would feel like the chick would be like all up in your face in a way that was actually kind of more uncomfortable than I
So
expected it to
Yeah.
wait, was it in a way where it's like the VR? What about the screen door effect? Did it had it there,
Was
or
that-
was
was
it
that-
like?
be. Have you ever worn a VR thing?
Yes, I have. I usually know it's a screen door effect. Yeah.
And you got obsessed with it. I'm not too bothered by it, so that wasn't a problem. What
I'm
was
not
a
too
problem
bothered.
was looking down and just seeing another man's penis where mine would be in a way that looked like it would be like where mine would be.
Well, the guy was
Okay.
laying down, so when you got the glasses on, it looks like he's coming out of
yeah, he
your,
was coming
your
out of your
chest
chest,
Basically,
and
it's
then
and
his dick
laying
was there.
down.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was really bizarre.
Let me.
I
wanna
know
read
there's
this.
an anime. There's not an anime. There's Sword Art Online. There's another cartoon that actually. Can you actually feel it?
Let me read this comment from Waffle House about the early discussion. If the artist brings it up on their own, it's whatever. But if you go asking for it unprompted, you are a psychopath. Like I'm assuming in like a public con Q&A thing.
They
or
would not
whatnot.
be expecting that unless
They
it
would-
was
they
even if
would-
it's 18 plus.
18.
That's just swearing. They're
Yeah.
not expecting
That's
that.
not
I
bring
can
up my
guarantee it.
history of like
No,
maybe what they
I-
consider the low point of their career.
Yeah.
Or the start of their career. Why is my thing?
The start of a
battery
great
dying?
career. I mean, well, the thing is, like, I don't know, like, yeah, I agree that it shouldn't be a shame thing, but the thing is, like, not everyone else feels that way.
Not everyone
especially
wants you to-
corporations.
What is
Did
the...
you fucking do it?
No,
There's more.
they just keep coming, and they don't stop coming.
What is that? What is that cartoon? It's...
If all these enemies were figures, you probably would have had to spend like $5,000
$1 billion.
on figures. Yeah, basically. Good old Games Workshop. And even more if you had to use their official, the fuck are their paints called? I forgot. Citadel, yeah.
I can never get it. I watched someone play it once. It seemed fun, but it just seems like, oh god, he just shot me in the fucking head a bunch. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, no, I'm good. It seemed like a cool game, but
Give grenades
everybody,
too,
I always
don't
asked how
forget.
much they paid, and it was just like exorbitant numbers that I can never even consider putting into any hobby.
Yeah, a friend of mine, for some reason, he's able to, like, go to, like, fucking furry conventions all the time, but he also spent a bit of money on, like, Warhammer figures, and I'm just like, oh god, these are so expensive. I'm afraid to touch these, because if they break, then it's like...
Yeah,
it's
can you
like-
even really play with them, like, in the way that you want? Because
Yeah.
it's so much work. I guess the idea is, though, is that you get really attached to your army when you do
Yeah.
it this way.
You treat them nicely.
You cry if they get defeated.
Don't forget you may have grenades and stuff too.
Oh yeah, eat
Yeah.
this.
That was a weird one.
I think I got him.
Have you
feel
guys played? Have you guys played Slayer's X?
Mm-mm.
It's basically like a similar like retro style shooter, but it has Zane. The whole premise is like Zane, from Hypnospace Outlaw, made his own game, and the whole game revolves around him getting revenge, against his, people that killed his mom and shit. And it's really dorky because instead of swearing, he says like friggin' or flippin' and like, oh, you mother flippin' turds.
Oh, I hate
And
that.
it's
Just
like-
say, I hate flip. I hate flip. I think it's so lame. Or freaking.
Yeah, it's basically like that. It's
We're-
like, it's supposed to be like dorky, because he's trying to be like a badass, but at the same time he's like a good little like mama's boy, It's like, I
You know
love
what?
it.
I hate freaking, but I'm okay when they use an in-universe swear that they can just say because it's not a real swear word. I'm okay with that.
Divines.
Yeah, like stuff like I'm okay
True.
with that. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, true. What about G. Willikers?
Golly gee willikers. Well, if it was the 1940s,
Found it.
I would
Oh, true.
I would
Found it.
hold
found
my
it,
I would
found-
clutch my
found-
pearls.
I found it. 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 I found it.
Found what?
The. I'll just give it to Chelsea.
What?
Oh, okay.
When does this
Okay,
end? Another one?
Waffle House. I work
You
with
purge the
hunters.
area?
And I work
If
with
this
hunters.
happens, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, Waffle. What was it? Yeah, I imagine like with Warhammer, like the models and stuff, it's probably easy to like get suckered into it because it's like, ooh, I could have painted so many of these figures and stuff, and yeah,
I would just play an RTS before I got into Warhammer.
true, yeah.
I would just play one. Like, I would rather just play like Age of Empires and get good at that than
Yeah.
do the
Well,
Warhammer
I mean, like,
thing.
there's probably like war games where they have like cheaper models, or they just simply have like 2D cutouts that you could probably do. But I know with Warhammer, or at least Games Workshop, they probably don't want you doing that.
No.
It's like,
I also saw people even those people who were into Warhammer were like supplementing a character with a Pepsi can because it was
yeah,
because there's like no way they can afford it.
brother, I'm a Pepsi can. My body might be gone, but my dedication shall go on.
I'm so
Pushing
dead.
real
There's
plastic
one
and
dude
rolling
left.
Yeah.
Kill him.
I'm trying. They're strong.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool playing if I know some people might do this, but because D&D
I don't know where he is.
was
Oh, shit.
originally. Did you
Sorry.
know that Dungeons and Dragons originally started out as kind of like an add-on for like a war game thing?
I didn't know that. Oh no.
Yeah. So if you go to the first edition, it's essentially just like, it's basically like, hey, how do we just play this except we play as individual characters? Oh, I know. And that's kind of like how it started.
You fucking did it,
I
man.
think I beat it.
Yeah, Waffle House. Yeah, it was called Chainmail, and I've always kind of thought about how like
That's so
it'd be
hard.
it'd be cool, it'd be kind of neat, depending how it's done.
36
it'd be cool just to
minutes.
play. Oh my god, it'd be cool to play a session where it's like, you're controlling individuals, characters like usual, but then it somehow switches over to like a war game thing. I guess it depends how it's done. But again, it depends on like how expensive you want to get into it.
Oh my god, a fucking new area.
It's a new,
After like
it's so
2
blue.
hours.
I forgot what other areas could look
36. What is that? 36 minutes?
like. Of me like in one room basically.
Oh my god.
It was tough. It feels good though to beat it.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I'm getting the max value out of this game.
You can brag about it. Yeah, you can actually brag about it.
You know what? I don't know if this did well, but I hope it did. This is so good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's Warhammer, so it might have done well, but I don't know like what Games Workshop would consider well. I don't know if it was brought up, but I do like how even though the gun is supposed to have that sprite look to it, there's a bit of a, I don't know what to call it, not normal map, but UV map.
The stuff does have normal maps on it.
Yeah.
If the lighting hits it, you can see that there is Like even on flat
Yeah.
objects, you can see. Hold on, that one's not a good example. But they do have normal maps, which is it's nice. They're
Yeah.
having it's modern stuff on these old. I think this look is great. I think more games. I love this look. I think
Yeah,
I like this
definitely.
more than like I can read the room really easily. It still has advancements, modern advancements with lighting, but I can still read the environment perfectly. And I think new games sometimes like overflow with like information, like visual information, to the point where it is hard to read exactly where things are and what to do.
It's kind of like with modern art, or like, you know, in the past, especially with like 2D sprites, like even with what was it? Even if it's like a full illustration, yeah, you had to like consider like how much detail you can add before it just gets too cluttered and you can't tell what's going on.
There you go. You can see there's a highlight over here, even though this is completely flat.
Yeah.
There too, you can see the highlight.
You cannot tell me that,
Like, that
was
looks
not
awesome.
going to happen, Chelsea.
Well, that'll probably
Yeah.
happen. He's sending me stuff from a show called like Pantheon on Amazon, where it's a virtual world stuff.
I didn't watch it, but it's like that's the thing that will happen. Like yeah.
We're rapidly approaching, like, I mean, with AI going the way it is, if it can do things quickly, we're rapidly approaching holodeck VR stuff where you just say what you want and it just constructs it. Now you just need your like USB plug hole that you can put your dick in.
I was
If
about
it
to
only
say.
becomes a helmet, then I'm not interested.
You don't want to wear you don't want to wear a helmet?
No, I would.
Oh, okay. Have you tried VR?
Because I don't want to like when I take off the thing, I'm still in my room. I was like, I want subconsciously, it's like, okay, when I move my hand, character moves the hand.
Oh, we were probably pretty far from that, unless
Yeah.
that neural links shit can let you do that.
Mm-hmm. When that happens, then yeah.
You want to spank that ass with your real hands?
No,
He wants to
because
feel
I-
the feedback of the butt.
No, I want. Funny, no,
Bruh.
because I want to play as either a wizard or something else.
You want to feel the magic come out of your hand.
Yeah, because I want to swing a giant ass weapon and make it. It's like, yeah, it feels like I'm swinging.
I don't know. That's the one thing I think it'll always be. You're never gonna feel heft or any tactile feedback, probably ever, unless, again, we're doing like your consciousness. But we're not anywhere near that.
Not yet. Not yet. That, again, probably won't live in our in this lifetime.
You won't get
so.
to be a wizard.
Nope.
It's sad, really, when you think about it.
It's fine. If someone else lives a dream, then if reincarnation works, maybe I'll live in another life. Maybe in another life.
I think this is based on the Doom engine. This is probably closer to like, I think it's a completely new thing, but it's closer to like Duke Nukem because of this. Look at that, I can look up and I can jump. It's awesome. This feels great. More games should look and feel like this. Do different genres, but this fast and going this hard. Like,
Crazy.
I knew it was coming.
Good.
Phrasing.
If only we had the... Nah, never mind.
Oh, don't open it. Don't open Pandora's
Oh, I
box.
know.
He can't be trusted. He can't even be
Oh,
trusted
I
to
know.
ask non-hentai questions. You think you can trust him?
Yeah. See,
They'd
like,
probably kick you out.
You guys are ashamed of hentai questions. What's wrong with you?
What?
I think they might. I don't think you
Wait,
should
what do you
risk
mean?
them being ashamed of the hentai
Yeah.
questions. That's what we're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
there's
It's
a
like,
good
if you-
chance they're not gonna care and they may even laugh, but there is a small chance that your favorite voice actor would be like, "Why the fuck did he ask that? Like, why did he bring that up?" And be
Yeah.
mad about it.
Yeah.
They'll be nice to
Hey,
you.
you are in a convention. You're supposed. It is not my fault. Yeah, it is not my fault.
It's your fault for
It
asking the
would be.
question.
It is
Yeah,
would be
it's
your
your
fault.
No, it's not. It's not. It's like you're in an ad convention. If you did that job and the internet is vast and can find information, it just makes sense that you're supposed to be prepared at all times of weird questions. Heck,
I don't have to be
but-
prepared at all times.
He's just
Yeah, but
guys. It's not
that
his fault. He's
means-
just a product of
but
his
that doesn't-
environment.
Yeah, exactly. It's like saying like, what was it? You're on the street, not my fault.
You
if
knew
my
the
car
risks.
hits You. You know, you knew the risk. I love that.
you knew the
Yeah, it's
risk of this reality.
I'm laughing. Well, I'm laughing at that because I ride my bike. It's like, yeah, I get. Well, that's the thing. That's why we have rules and laws. If you hit me, if you hit a bike or whatever, there's consequences for that. Especially if like you do it intentionally.
Unless the panel tells me, hey, do not ask these questions.
I don't think they'd
Then you're-
expect. I don't think they would expect that to even be asked at this
Yeah.
point.
Okay, then yeah.
Actually, you know what? You know what?
Just because I
I'm
didn't
blaming the
say it.
convention because they should know
True.
better than they know who they're bringing to the convention. They
And
knew
also,
who's coming to the
18 plus
convention.
Stream, my God.
Yeah.
18 plus
The-
stream.
Okay, this is true for like every other convention, but like this during conference, like one of the first furry cons, they had to like start implementing certain rules because people were going too crazy and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, we actually
What
have
were
to
they
set rules. I don't know, like just getting drunk. And,
They're
like,
having
one
sex.
of them ended up. What? No.
Probably.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. Probably not
I'm-
bad. Just like getting drunk and like I don't know, like be on the roof or something.
Hell yeah,
You know,
brother.
You can't convince me
Like
there's no sex at furry cons.
Well, I mean, like I'm just talking about like these first few.
Oh, like they weren't having
fur
sex
cons.
right on the main floor.
Well, I don't think so. Like I don't know if any.
Probably in
like,
those
again,
private rooms that they buy.
Well, maybe.
Again, I genuinely believe conventions now are night for most people now.
Are meant for what?
One night stands.
Oh well, I mean, I don't know. It's like maybe, but it's like I guess it's true for anywhere else. You know, those people are human and adults.
No,
but
they're dogs and cats.
no, no, this is not. Okay, I mean, you mean like it's humans dressed up, or
Yeah.
at least
Yeah, dogs and
into
cats.
furries. No, we're not doing this otherkin shit. I'm sorry for anyone that is an otherkin in here, or is at least
Bruh.
watching this in the future. No. I'm saying like, okay, you can do whatever you want, but not every furry is like that. Not every furry believes that their spirit is this animal, because then how the fuck do you explain the people with like multiple personas? But I don't know. The point is like, yeah, early on there was like the fur convention runners were expecting everyone to like at least be sane or whatever. Nah, but then they had to implement rules because it's like, oh, I didn't expect someone to do that.
You
I didn't expect someone to.
fool.
I
Why
didn't
would-
expect someone to get pissed drunk and then pee in the pool. I don't know.
That
Hell
probably
yeah,
happened.
brother.
Hell yeah, brother, pee in the pool. Can I duck in this? No.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
no
I
reason
didn't.
to go up there.
What the fuck? You can't duck? You can't cover? Oh, this is
I can't
a
go
shit
prone.
game. Gears of War.
Oh shit! It's ramping up so much.
What? And before someone in the future types in persecution in the comments.
Bruh.
Don't worry, I don't think anyone watches.
I'll be right back. I'm going
You're
to.
fine.
True. Unless this becomes as popular as Oni plays or something.
I don't know.
We got like fan made. There's people making like fan made animations.
I would. Oh,
So
I would
funny.
animate the. If I was an animator, I would animate the shit out of fucking Nexus. Everything Nexus says. I would definitely have
First
an
of all-
animation of him asking a professional voice actor about their hentai stuff. Do you
Waffle
even
House.
know like what is he there?
He went to the
really?
bathroom.
What? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know any voice actors.
My persona is a pool pisser.
A pool pisser, not the.
I wouldn't even know any voice actors that used to do hentai but don't now.
Yeah.
I'd have to ask him. Like, is there any Like again, I saw Richard Epcar. Is,
Like-
is he doing porn grunts? Was he doing porn grunts at some point? I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think like I don't know, like I imagine most like if you gotta ask like a voice actor, at least do it like privately or something, or like,
Oh,
like
that's almost
oh,
worse.
Oh, if he came up
That's
to me
actually
privately,
that might be
well,
worse.
not like whispering, not like
in the elevator.
Had sex before.
oh my god,
Recorded it
oh
in the
yeah, in the
elevator.
elevator. Do you think yeah, well, I'm not saying like if you like signed it, but even then, I don't know how to bring it up. It's like
I think the answer is
I don't know.
the
not
answer is
to.
you don't.
I think the answer is if you can't figure out a way, then you probably shouldn't. Oh, look at it!
I'm
It's,
just
it's
trying
actually
to-
voxel. It's got a little depth to it.
I'm trying to
looks so
like
good.
think of if I had to be in Nexus's shoes, like how the fuck would I do this? I don't know. I'd be like, instead of saying hentai, I would just say like adult, like I don't know, mature works. I would say like, hey, yeah, this includes Akira, so whatever, you know. I don't know.
You don't. There's
You don't, but that's
I think it's simple
Yeah,
as.
but I'm trying to think of like Nexus.
I don't-
where
yeah, I don't think
am
there's-
trying to-
Well, he
I don't
already,
think
he
that
already
you can
explained
run,
how he'd do it.
like,
He'd just go up and ask. He'd run up to the mic.
Like Doctor Strange, you could run through millions of scenarios, but there isn't a single one where you should go up to a voice actor and bring up their hentai history and then ask them how did they get into the role. I don't think
I
there's any
wonder-
situation.
Yeah, I know.
Chelsea's losing it.
Because the thing is, like, well, I guess at best, because most of those roles were, like, from, like, smaller studios or smaller sects of larger dub studios. So you could just be like, oh, how do you... Essentially, the question would no longer be about hentai, just more about just how do you get into the industry, you know? Like, shit like that. But then, I guess that wouldn't be as interesting or entertaining, you know, to Nexus or anyone else.
Well, he wants to know. He wanted to go one step further though and ask like, how did they get basically in the mood to do the groans and grunts? Not just like, oh, you did like, cause someone could be like, yeah, I did hentai for a bit, you know, just try. Sometimes you start where you start, but then
I
he would
can
be
make
like,
a
but then he'd take it even further. Because they'll probably just be like, yeah, a roll's a roll. Don't worry about it, kid. Please go away.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Don't worry about
I need to know. How did you get, like, when you made this groan in this particular hentai, how did you make that groan? Like, what made you what made you make those noises?
I don't know. It's
What
pretty
the
easy.
fuck?
It's pretty easy replicating those moans. Like,
Are you
Yeah, I
trying
think we all
now?
set on that, Chief. We good on that.
I didn't need it.
it's like, I don't know. Like, it's like, and then it's just, oh shit.
I'm sorry, Fix Sauce.
I was making. It's like, I don't know. Like, either it's like most likely just making moaning noises. I don't know. Like, I don't know what else.
I think he would
It's
keep
like,
asking.
What,
I don't
what
think he
kind
just...
of porn do you masturbate to? Oh.
What? What?
Well,
Did you ever watch your own? Have you ever watched your own hentai and jerked off?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I don't
Because
know.
most people don't. Most people don't. I would genuinely ask. Because you did that type of work. Did you have it on the screen? No. You asked for context. It's like, it is still voice work that you're doing. I'm not trying to be a pervert.
Do you have a
I'm trying to
second question,
understand.
sir? Do you have a second question lined up? Or is that all you have? Kid in
Kid in the shield outfit.
kid wearing the shield.
You know, when I met
Do you have a
the-
second question?
No,
when I
that's my
met those-
question. I would, no, I would say like, if you don't feel comfortable asking, I would understand. But this is my question.
And you better
If you're not
answer.
willing to answer, that's fine. That's you have that right to say no.
You don't have a single
Like,
second
thank you.
question.
Have a wonderful day.
Would you bow?
Yes. God. It's like
Yes,
like,
God.
You're doing artwork.
Well, honestly, you could probably look at
Like,
any
even animators, it's
voiceover.
like,
You could look at any
man.
voiceover session from anyone. That's probably what they were doing.
Mm.
You watch it, and then you voice act it. You get your lines on paper, and you're good.
this is why it's like.
I mean,
I
they're
treat,
probably
like,
directed a
like,
little bit.
yeah,
for
probably
how to
like,
sound,
they probably
but-
have bloopers. They're probably bloopers.
I can't wait to see the anti-voice questions on an anime cringe compilation.
Wait, that's not a thing. Let me see. Actually, let's Google this.
You don't think anime cringe comp is at a convention comps are not a thing?
When I met the voice actors, Larry Kenny and oh, for fuck's sake, Peter Newman.
What do they voice? I don't know. I don't know
Lion-O.
if people by name. Oh, okay.
Lion-O and Tigra from
Okay.
the 80s, Thundercats. Anyhow, when I asked them, I didn't had the thought. I don't know. It's like there weren't that many lines unless everyone was just I don't know, done, or if the convention was done or something. But I approached them kind of casually. I was kind of feeling shitty because health issues, probably some dairy shit that I ate before that I didn't know back then. But I approached them respectfully. I just treated them. I didn't try to ask like, oh, would you voice in a hentai?
Yeah, it's just don't. I think it's pretty.
Larry Keane, essentially, when I was talking to him, he just seemed like that one guy from down the street who would probably like buy groceries at my former workplace.
They usually, they're
that
not,
kind of thing.
They're usually just regular people.
But maybe that's just because he's like old. I'm sorry.
That was the other thing. That was also true. Almost every VO art actor that was at this convention were all like 50 plus. Are there not a lot of young artists coming up?
Probably a lot of them are like the more famous ones that probably bring like numbers are probably like older than that. Yeah.
Because like each one of them, like there was one lady, I don't know what she voiced.
She does Chise from Mage's Bride or whatever.
She was like there was only one young person. Everyone else was like so fucking old. And maybe me wonder like, is this not a young person's are there not new up and coming VO artists, or do they always just keep kind of going back to the people they know will work? Because that's the thing with being a VO artist, you can just kind of take all the work. Like it doesn't take a lot of VO artists to cover a majority of the content. That's why we hear the same like 5 voices in anime. Because they come in, they do their job, and that's all that really matters.
Again, if you have talent to change your voice to fit the character, Static Shock guy, I don't know his name.
Do you have another example than just Static Shock?
Oh, that person?
The guy who...
Does that person did a lot of different
look.
voices, like that are way different than Static Shock?
Phil Lamar.
Thank you, Phil Lamar.
Oh, Phil Lamar did Static
He did
Shock?
Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
He did good. Yeah, he does everyone.
He did the Star Wars guy, the green alien guy from Star Wars who was a Jedi. He did Samurai Jack. Hello.
He's Vamp.
We saw him. We
Yeah, I was
saw
gonna say
him.
he's Vamp.
He's everywhere. Phil Lamar's one of the
He
greats. But
he
that's what I'm
didn't
saying.
win,
You don't
like,
need that many
yeah.
people because he's got like 50% of the voices himself.
Tara Strong.
She's the other. She's like almost all the women are Tara Strong.
Women, even little kids, even Trunks.
Yeah, so they just cover you don't need a lot of voice actors. So I wonder if it's almost like if it's almost like a gated thing where like not a lot of people are getting in because
if
they already have the people
everyone
they
needs
need.
a certain voice. If it matches the character, you've got the job. The word is practice. Practice your work, practice your craft.
No, I'm just saying there might not even be an opportunity, like an opening for new people to, like they give all these. I was thinking because they give all these kids these like responses on how to get into the voice acting, when everyone on stage was fit like that was like 75% of all voice acting. Do you think this kid that just asked the question is going to be able to get in? So they're almost giving them false hope.
I can show you a website right now that says voice acting needed. I just need to find it.
It's got a lot easier. Who said? Was it Arrested who said this was that was like a big fucking difficulty spike? Yeah, I wonder what it is about that set. It might have just been because the arena stuff is just harder. Something about that room that was like so difficult to get through.
Alright, so Princess Peach Showtime is out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I saw someone complaining that Mario's not in it. Like,
This
can't you
is
fucking
Peach's
read?
game.
Can't you read?
No. Yeah, it's the game.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, okay.
Oh my gosh. Ah! I find boomer shooters are better at higher difficulties. I think you need to feel that fear. I think people think that they're just simple like run around shoot PNGs games, but when you play at a higher difficulty, they feel so much better.
It's
I
voice
feel like I'm
acting.
constantly on the
I
back
can't
foot.
even find it. Wait, I can just.
You should play H-Rot, good boomer shooter. I've heard of that one. I should just play more of them. I should just always be playing them. They're just so good. I don't know why I'm playing other things. Why I'm trying to like force myself to like genres I clearly don't enjoy, when I could just go back to this. Oh, where are they gonna come from? I know they're gonna beat the shit out of me. See, like I'm like on the edge of my seat right now. I don't know when they're gonna show up, and I'm freaking out. Purge procedure begins. Okay. Where are they? Ah, what the fuck are those? Oh, they're swarming in.
Honestly, thanks to Direct.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
No, I'm
Oh.
looking for the the website they use. Oh, it's oh, I think I found it.
You think I can get my Ordona the goat voice? I can get some professional work using it. I can play a character. I think those Majora's Mask streams and Zelda streams have showed that we have a... I feel like some of our voices are very good. Really get in character. You were Ganon? You were Ganon, Tor?
No, like for half of it, and I took someone else. Right? I took someone else's.
Yeah, it was
Ganon
Dorgo.
It was Dorgo, but that's basically you.
voice. But Dorgo was not here, right?
He was here.
He was
He was there
absolutely
trying to say
here.
it.
You get right in front of him.
And he kept putting in to get it.
He stole it right out from under him.
Because he didn't talk. He's like, I waited.
You didn't wait. You're like, oh, what am I reading? And then you immediately went into it when Dorgo was gonna read it.
You did good though.
Because everyone likes me as a villain. Am I wrong or am I right?
No, you're right. You're 100% right. No debate. Not debatable.
And again, if I did, I feel like I should owe Durgo an apology, but Durgo's not here.
No, don't ever
Or I
fuck.
see
Don't
it.
ever apologize to Dorgo. Don't you dare.
No, I will. Where are you?
Don't you
And,
dare.
and people say that Dorgo is my twin because when when I show up, Dorgo's not here,
Yeah, we've never seen you both at the same time.
except for that one time that apparently Durgo stopped.
He
talking
did. He
and
stopped
I
talking
tried-
when you were on stream.
I waited more than 30 seconds.
That was no. You did not wait 30 seconds.
Someone says like, "Hey Nexus, you want to voice Ganondorf?" It's like, okay, sure. I'll do it.
30 seconds. You're insane. Or you live in like dilated time, like fucking The Flash or something.
I hate the Flash when he does not use his speed. It's like, dude, you would win every single fight if you use your speed like it's supposed to.
It's probably hard to write because he's one of those. Like,
Yeah,
he's
it's
just really,
true.
he's just so powerful. It's like, well, yeah, he could solve every problem in like a second. So how do you write how do you write an interesting story around that? It'd probably be really
That's
tough.
what- I would understand, like, in the first season 1 that he's trying to find his footing doesn't make sense. But it's like, season 2 is like, you're supposed to beat bad guys, like, as fast as I snap my fingers.
Yeah, like no one, they can't even comprehend that they lost. That's how fast. Like they don't even realize they lost already.
No, it's like, I have an adapt color, like, that negates my powers already on me.
According to Soylent, a person who's on sometimes, he says the Flash can beat every other DC character with Speed Force potentially, like even Superman, because Speed Force is so broken.
I'm on the fence on that one. I'm on the fence, so it's a 50-50. I bet Batman has like scans for like I don't know what his powers are. The Flash like to scan like in a range of sorts. Like if the Flash starts running towards his area or something, or a proximity alert comes up in his computer.
Yeah, but even then, it's like
The alert would
He
have
has
to
to
be
react.
faster than Speed Force.
yeah, he has to react, and it's like, how the fuck is anyone supposed to react to something
Like
so fast?
if it probably has a very
I mean, Batman,
Wow.
according to
Crazy.
Soylent as well, Batman has a plan to beat the Flash, but it's like, how the fuck do you
How do you enact your
how do you
plan
enact your plan
against the
when,
Flash?
when he's as fast as he is?
So, remember, Batman is a predator.
Whoa.
Chelsea has
Like-
played Batman.
Like a bat.
He waits. He doesn't become the prey. You are the prey.
Yeah, he would have to move before the. He would have to know the Flash has
Again,
turned
proximity
evil
alert
before
or
even.
something like that. You know
Well-
that shit line. Proximity alert.
Well,
No,
Batman's
Superman is the
a-
goat.
Batman's a human, right? And just a normal man. So the speed at which Batman would make the decision to start moving, the Flash would probably already be there.
But okay, if he
Like the
again,
reaction
with
time.
pre-planning.
Yeah, but at this point, it's your reaction time.
And he just has human. Yeah, he has human reaction time.
Batman would need to react faster than the Flash could show up.
Or misdirection.
He would also have to know ahead of time that the Flash turned evil, and then like
Is
you
coming.
have to be inside like a glass
But
bubble or something.
I'm thinking that Batman's inside his Batcave, and the Batcave
Yeah,
has a
the Bat.
signal, like
Maybe, yeah, maybe the
like-
Batcave is fighting the Flash because Batman can't
Not
1v1
only-
him.
hey, Batman is in his element and in his home. So
Batman is not 1v1ing the Flash in
Well-
any way.
proximity alert. That word, proximity alert. Proximity
In,
alert.
There's no fucking way.
Am I allowed to spoil this Suicide Squad game just a tad?
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares about Suicide Squad. Go ahead.
Alright. They have a Speed Force thing that they wear and they could punch the Flash, basically. It goes, like, through his Speed Force.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can even
demoralizing
shoot
it.
the Flash with a gun.
It's
is,
a Batman. It's a
is
Batman
ridiculous.
tool. Because obviously,
Mm-hmm.
they visit Batman's thing to find out how he plans to defeat
That's the only cool
everyone.
looking part of the game. There's a part where
I refuse to say that we killed the Justice League. I still believe that Brainiac cloned the Justice League. Because Flash supposedly lost a finger, but Captain Boomerang cut it off by accident. And you can see Flash, his hands still has all 5 of his fingers. All 10 of his fingers, sorry. All
oh,
10.
there is
Yeah,
a cool
yeah.
segment if you wanted to watch anything from that game. There's a part where you go up against Batman, and it's basically a Predator section from like.
And he takes you down from the game, yes.
Yeah, that looks cool. That's like the only thing that looked like it could even
But-
be
but he
from the
actually-
same Rocksteady.
Follows through. Snapping your neck, actually shooting the gun.
Oh, and I also love how terrified they all are of Superman. Because he literally
it's
comes
great.
in like a fucking rocket ship and just shows up. And it's just like, they're all
And takes
fucking
out a nuke.
Yeah, he just grabs it with his arms and stuff, his hands. And they're just like, shit, we're fucked.
Well, why, if it's a clone of the Flash, why did, when they lasso him, does he talk about, like, you have to kill us and stuff like that?
There's a small
Maybe the
bit
clone
of
doesn't know.
there's a small bit of humanity left in the Flash, is what they're getting at.
Yeah, but then if it's a
And
clone, why would it have that humanity?
It can be okay. It's either two things. Brainiac somehow cloned the Justice League. One, or this is a different Flash from a different universe that Brainiac is using. Again, the story is fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna play the game unless it's on super sale, just out of curiosity.
Well, and Matt, I would expect you to be high when you
I
play
wouldn't
this.
even get it on
Well, my
Super
brain
Sale.
cells.
What's up with that?
I'm not gonna what?
What?
What you say, Vic?
I wouldn't even get it on Super Sale. It ain't worth my time.
Yeah, time is a commodity.
I
I
agree
only
with
do it
that.
because of the stream. Really, I wouldn't play it on my free time.
No, don't. Not even your free time.
I could just play one of the older
Not even on
Arkham
stream.
games again.
Go, just play the Arkham games and forget Suicide Squad exists. That's all I'm saying.
It's a shame. Those
Again-
Arkham games might be dead now because of that. Like if it.
Not really. Batman's still Batman, still the GOAT.
No, he's no. I mean, like
question-
the series, like
Oh.
Rocksteady might go down because of how bad that game did.
Maybe.
Like that's that's sad.
Two things. Showing the controller on your. What happened? Are you not gonna do that?
Oh, they're showing the controller. I'd have to set it up, but I just I forget about it every day. So
And what was the other thing?
I don't know.
What was the? It was the controller thing, and I also just suggested something else during your streams.
I forgot, but I do remember that you bringing up the controller thing. Now that you brought it up again.
Oh, the death count. Yes, the death count.
Oh yeah,
death count.
that's a simple one.
Yeah, but it's on screen as well. But it's like very small. It's like it shows up a death count. It's like we can see it, but it does not block anything important. That's what I suggested a long time ago. The chat got really quiet.
Batman's plan to stop Superman. Batman's plan is that Superman stops the Flash. I thought it was like something with a treadmill. I remember it was like something with
The
like a
cosmic
crazy.
treadmill.
Yeah, some kind of crazy treadmill thing.
Let me see.
He has
I can
plans.
Google- Yeah,
They're all out
Batman's
there.
Plan. Controversial plan to stop Superman. Kryptonite, ion radiation, magic, sensory overload.
Batman's gonna do
Magic?
magic.
Yeah,
He's
because
gonna pull a
magic,
rabbit out of his hat.
Batman has no defense. Superman has no defense against magic. Sensory overload, nuclear weapons. Lead. Lead happens to be the only. Lead. Sorry, it's lead. Lead. My apologies, not lead.
Wait, he's getting lead. You can give Superman. Wait, it fell. He can give Superman lead
He
poisoning.
can't see through lead. He can't see through lead.
Oh,
Superman in
okay.
He
I
can't see
thought
through lead.
you like paint his. He'd paint
Wait. There's more.
his
Lois
his
Lane,
chamber or his castle of solitude or whatever it's called with lead paint. Kill him.
Psychic attacks, high pitch frequencies, red sun radiation, electricity.
I honestly started listening to that video of Batman recording his contingency plans, and it's surprisingly eerie.
Yeah, because it's like you are the top.
Oh no, Nexus. His microphone. I know I'd be creeped out if like if my friend had plans on how to kill me. Like even if he told me I'm never gonna enact it, don't worry. But if he made plans on how to kill me.
No, he has continued plans because not to kill, to neutralize, never kill.
But it's kind of
His
weird.
con-
Like you're hanging out with Batman, and you're like, man, how long has he been thinking about how to neutralize me? Like,
Well, since you first met,
yeah.
that's what he did with Cyborg when he shook his hand. He put a virus on him when he shook his hand.
Guy who can't even put a clown away is gonna beat Superman. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. His contingency plan is two other things. It's actually three things. The Bat Family, the Justice League, and a robot that he built.
Doesn't he have an evil robot that kicks his own ass if he
Yes,
goes
I
bad?
did mention that. I did say robot already.
Pay attention,
That's
Matt.
the robot. That's the robot that he falls from space and he's trying to escape.
Yeah, that's how I learned about it.
For Wonder Woman, has devised a body fluid that got Wonder Woman in a virtual reality battling against an opponent she can't defeat.
Wait,
While
what was
Wonder
that?
Woman is
He's gonna inject her
It's-
with a fluid?
it's a virus. Like, okay, Wonder Woman likes a challenge. So if she fights an opponent that she cannot defeat, she will just stay in that simulator forever. She's a
Okay.
warrior.
She
by
got stun locked.
heart. She keeps fighting in her mind always. It's the only way she can get out of it by not fighting.
Which she can't do
Under-
because she's
Yeah,
mentally
she's a
ill.
born warrior. Yeah, she's
Okay.
a born warrior.
So she'll do
She
this
likes
for
to fight.
eternity.
Yeah, until Batman gives her the cure.
What is she, stupid?
Hey, if you know your friends, you don't have to take them down.
Oh, that's good
There's
to
another
hear.
one.
I'd put Matt in a room full of ketchup.
Okay, there's
And
another
then
one. Here's,
let nature take its course.
While,
He'll
let me
just
finish.
die. He
While
won't even
Wonder
eat
Woman
it.
is technically human, she was crafted from magical clay by the Amazon, and as such has subsequently source of fire could still hurt or hinder her
Subsequently.
to the point of melting her back into clay. She could
Whoa.
be rebuilt. Again, this
gonna-
is Wiki.
If she's clay, if she can be turned back into clay?
Yeah. It's remember Wonder Woman was made from clay in her origin. The Flash. Here we go. The one that
There's the
we're
one I
having-
wanted.
Okay. As one of the fastest beings on Earth, it would be complicated to submit or affect the Flash using his powers. One plan Batman has created is with Nats, Anaites, which, if infected near the neck or the base of the spine, would cause the Flash to become completely disoriented and suffer a seizure while at super speed, quickly putting him off balance and misdirecting him, causing him to crash into the nearest wall or hard surfaces at speeds of sound, leaving him unconscious.
Brutal.
Batman has also tried developing a device that harnesses freezing temperature, which, if used against the Flash, would rapidly slow his metabolism, leaving him without his speed. Mr. Freeze.
Well, okay. The only thing I have.
There's one more. There's one more.
Oh shit! He has like 3 ways of fucking the Flash up.
Flash has contingencies versus contingencies, backup and backup. He probably thinks 10 moves ahead.
My plan for the Flash is to shoot him with sleep gas. Like I'm smart.
Shoot him in his sleep.
Flash-
Oh, shoot him in his sleep. I didn't even read it.
Yeah, but high
Properly.
metabolism probably won't affect him. He'd probably be knocked out for like a few seconds.
No, I mean he meant
Get
just
up.
shoot him while he sleeps with a gun.
Flash is not immune to magic, using a magical staff to shape him into another form that limits his speed, strength, intelligence.
I'm gonna fucking turn him into a
instance,
snail.
wooden puppet
Fastest fucking snail you've
would
ever
render
seen.
the Speed Force useless.
He's immune to bullets. Is he immune to bullets, like right to the head?
He can hear the bullet.
And he'd wake up.
He can hear the bullet being shot.
What if you put it like right next to him?
Yeah, what if I put a pillow over his head?
Remember, someone point the gun at him, and he's still able to dodge it.
Oh, he's that fast that by the time the bullet comes out of the chamber, he's moved. That makes sense.
The moment you press the trigger, everything slows down, and he's able to dodge.
That makes sense. The bullet has to travel from... It has to travel out of the gun,
hear
which
it
is
clicking
time,
and stuff.
which is something he can just dodge. So how does... My only problem with his plan, although the one where he just like... He just Looney Tune forces him to Looney Tune run into a wall. That's funny, but how the fuck do you get... How the fuck do you inject him? If the bullet thing wouldn't work, how would the injection work?
You have the Flash is very close, arrogant. Batman just stabs it with it.
Oh, like a kick me sign. You get somebody's like it slaps him on the back, but it's actually a
needle.
venom needle.
Mm-hmm. Batman just needs a second. That's all he needs.
But in Flash,
The Flash is faster than a second.
Yeah, the Flash, a second is like an hour.
But you saw Flash getting taken down by Batman being mind controlled, right? In Suicide Squad. You saw this. We all saw it.
Yeah, but that was a shitty game.
No, I know, but still, we still saw it.
I didn't see it, to be honest.
We all saw
Even
it.
Batman, let me tell you, he even bluffed the evil god Darkseid. As like, I will blow up an entire world.
If he's so smart, why is he being controlled by Brainiac? Got him.
I blame the writers. Blame the writers.
Got him.
Blame the writers.
Why did he have a contingency plan for Brainiac? Sounds like a, what is he, stupid?
His plan is the Justice League.
I
Well,
also
he
blame the
fucked up
writers.
big time
I
there.
also blame the writers for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame the writers.
In all the games where they have like evil, like I remember the Injustice game, Batman, even the other Batman was the only one that wasn't evil because Batman.
He wouldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah. So it's
Batman
like
knows
making
if he
him
goes down,
be
he's-
the evil, like also evil is weird. It's like goes against everything.
He's not
Batman
evil, he's
writing.
mind controlled.
But I mean, even having
He's
that
mind
happen, it's like that's like even if you control like a good writer would have been like, this Batman still doesn't kill. Even through mind control, he still just wouldn't kill because it's just so against his nature that
And
it's just something
actually,
you couldn't get him to do.
Batman never is an actual member from the Justice League. He's a side member. Because he knows if he is a member... Yeah, that's why he's like, I'm the guy who takes you down. I'm not a true member of the team.
I always thought it just was because he couldn't fly.
It's true. Everyone else can fly.
Hey, that's why the Green Lantern's there making that bubble.
To pick his ass up.
Yeah, carry him like a baby stroller.
Sailing! Oh, sailing! Hey, you want to watch the Robot Chicken sketch?
No, but we were just talking about Robot Chicken the other day. I haven't seen that show in forever.
Sailing! They talk like the Red Bull.
I bet I'd get mad
The
if I
Green
watched
Lantern
it.
is voiced by... What is that guy from The Rookie? What is his name?
I don't know. I'm fighting things.
The Rookie. He's the cop. He's the older cop, but he's still a rookie.
I don't know if I.
What is his name?
No. I have one hit point. No. All right.
Nathan Fillion.
Oh, I know that
Nathan
guy.
Fillion. Yeah, Nathan Fillion is.
Yeah.
He is Green Lantern. He is Green Lantern.
We're leaving
Alright.
Waffle House with these thoughts about Batman. They're going insane.
Nathan Fillion is
not
Green
just
Lantern.
him going insane. Listen, did you just join the Discord?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's Batman. That's the reason he always gets kicked out, or he leaves it because
keep
he
playing just so you
because
can
he
argue.
continues plans against the Justice League and stuff. Can you really trust a Batman? But
Yeah. Did you think about that?
Did you?
arrested? Can you trust the Batman? I thought he was. I thought he was a member.
Yeah, he is. That's why.
Why is he on the
if you need
show?
help- Hello. That's why you don't. That's why in the animation series you don't see him most of the time.
He's in like every episode, isn't he?
I thought he's on the front when they all stand
No?
him.
He has his own little
Yeah.
Batman title card.
I know. But
That's,
still,
that's also because you can't sell that show without Batman in it.
Yes. What are they gonna sell it off a Martian Manhunter alone?
Yeah, he's not bringing in the people.
Or a Hawk Girl? Batman, I think, is the only one that can't fly. I mean, the Flash could run, but he could basically fly. Everyone else can fly.
If he uses his speed in zero gravity, he can just wing tail like.
Yeah,
Hell,
yeah.
I thought.
Wait, he can run in zero gravity?
No, he can fly in zero gravity.
How is he flying?
There's an episode in the Justice League animation that Lex Luthor and the Flash switch minds. Lex Luthor knows how to use Flash's speed because he's, again, super smart dude. And they turn off the gravity, but the Flash, Luthor was able to still move by moving his hands super fast.
Like you fluttered like a hummingbird?
Yes, I am not
Okay.
joking. That's what he does.
Okay. That's the episode where he pulls off the Flash mask and he's like, I have no idea who this
Yes.
guy is.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Finally, time to reveal who you are, Flash. Oh, some
I
dipshit.
don't
I don't
know
know
who that is.
I don't know who this guy
And
is.
it's like, I can fry your brain.
I know about that moment. I know about the World of Cardboard moment, where Batman gets to punch,
I
or
read the comics
Superman gets
waffle.
to punch somebody really hard, which he doesn't
Oh,
get
the
to do
strongest
usually.
punch. Yeah,
That was a cool moment.
That's on Darkseid.
Yeah, that's a cool moment.
I was expecting him to get punched through the stratosphere when I was a kid. I was like, please punch Darkseid to the stratosphere and bring him back down.
Punched him into the sun.
That too. But yeah, I don't like the Superman. Like he needs
They,
a suit to breathe in space. It's like that's not Superman.
I think
in
they
my
kind of
eyes.
depowered everybody a little bit for that show. Like
Yeah,
the
even
Flash is
Superman.
fast, but he's not Speed Force ridiculous fast. Superman's strong,
Yeah,
but
he-
he's not like ridiculously strong. Like there's
He
limits on
holds
everybody.
back a lot.
It's
Yeah,
probably
he's like
fuck.
he's going 50. He's going 50 on everyone. He's going 50% on everyone.
Yeah, like they don't. No one's as strong as they are in the comics in that show. It's probably again just to make it easier to write stories with all these characters and not have. Well, the Flash just beat that guy in a second because it's the Flash and he won before it even started. Because that's no fun.
And I like the episode when it's like, why is Flash so great? He looks arrogant. It's like because he's a nice dude. Even his villains like him. He's like, you need help. Let me help. That's why Batman likes Flash.
Has Batman ever laughed at anything the Flash said?
Oh no, there's only one person who made Batman actually laugh. Can you tell me?
It's a killing
I want you
joke.
to guess.
The
Joker.
Joker, baby.
It was-
Yes, but no. It's superhero. That's the only hint you're gonna get.
Superman.
Dude, that motherfucker can't tell a good joke.
There's no way it's
What,
Superman.
Superman?
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh.
He's
I
selling
know,
like
Italian
he's selling
Joker?
like knock jokes out
Chelsea, how
of
about
like
you?
a book.
Oh, like Stock Dog
Um,
Oh,
Would it be one that I know? It's not some obscure person, is it?
No, you probably watched it as a kid.
Is it Martian Manhunter?
Martian Manhunter,
No.
dude. Ah, that would have been my guess.
Cyborg. Cyborg?
Has everyone guessed?
I did.
I did.
Vic, do you care?
He's playing Yakuza.
He's playing Yakuza. No, okay. It's Static Shock.
Oh, nice.
Because They were It was with the Joker. It's like, oh, Joker has that little buzzer thing, the shocking buzzer that he uses on people. He was about to use it on someone who was thinking it was Batman, but it was static, and electricity doesn't work on static. I was like, oh, that seems fun. Let me try.
Did Batman? When
like
you say Batman laughed, was it like
a compliment?
Oh my god, that's probably the best you're gonna get is a smile. I was like, he's not belly laughing at anything.
That was a funny one.
I don't even know if he knows how to laugh.
True. He only knows how to get sad at his parents' death.
There's actually there's another one. Harley Quinn got laughed at because it made Batman laugh. It was like, you're a fool. But he made this is the first time ever Batman actually, and I mean Batman, not Bruce, laughs. And when Harley Quinn ties him up, and it's like on the water thing, you never laugh. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Imagine a very serious person actually laughing for all these years.
Yeah, that would be pretty spooky. It's like, oh my god, you actually laughed?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is my last run, and I'm done
Spoopy.
with this damn game.
No, you're not.
It is until tomorrow. Then we're streaming some more. This is a bonus stream because Friday it was a botch stream.
And it's working now, which is nice. Everything's good. There's no bends here.
It's on a lower latency, and it's still working perfectly fine.
You're tempting fate, by the way.
No, I think I got it. I'm so
don't
confident.
fuck up and get it. Matt, don't have him kill you.
This area is even harder than the last one because there's nowhere to hide.
Tempt fate.
So I'm playing Yakuza 3 for the first time. What should I expect out of this?
I heard about blocking and expected a big downgrade, but you'll have to just get used to not having most of the features you're used to, like sprinting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's no sprint.
Dude, you're blazing through these Yakuzas now.
Well, yeah.
True. Is it that easy to play through most of them?
No, they're really long.
Oh. I'm like, oh,
I remember
must be...
a Yakuza game that's like, oh wait, did they have the ring girl in it?
There
The
is
ring
a ring girl reference in the one.
Or it goes by a different name, right?
Yeah, she does.
They do a bunch of references to other media. There's a Michael Jackson reference in Zero.
Miracle Johnson.
Yeah.
Steven spinning.
There's so many dumb. It's Miracle Johnson rules. The one he's like when you have to pick the two boxes and he just goes black or white, and it's a black or white box. It's so good. And the mission where he's trying to moonwalk across the bridge and you have to fight off all the zombies from getting him.
Oh my god.
It's an amazing game. Those games are so good.
I think I was streaming that one time and Chelsea was in there watching and it was that mission that crashed on me and I had saved it but it didn't save and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to redo that whole fucking mission again. I was like, no, I'm good.
Did you 100% all the sub-stories in Zero?
Not yet. I have most of them done. I think I have like 40 out of 60 on Kiryu and I have like 5 out of 40 on Majima.
5 out of 40?
Something like that.
Oh, you barely touched the module ones. They're good. Maybe you might want to go back to that game halfway through 3, because 3's I heard 3 can be a slog. And again, you lose a lot. Like, this one's more like when you played Yakuza 1. 3's closer to that than it is to the ones you've been playing.
Oof.
Four's good. 4's good because it's got excellent pacing. You only play as each character for like 4 hours, so it's like everything's like really condensed and fast. It's really fun.
I think I played 4 maybe once on PS3 when it was on PS Plus free, and I made like 5 minutes into it and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. And I never wanted to play it again.
You play these on hard, right?
Yeah.
All right, there is one part of 4 that's bullshit. Yo, when you get to Saijama, how the fuck do you say his name?
Saejima?
Saijima, yeah. When you get to him, just be prepared for one of the worst sections ever in any Yakuza game.
Oh boy.
I almost quit. That's how rough it was.
Why can't you do this?
I don't know, but I'm done.
All right.
I'm done for now. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with Majora's Mask. This is a bonus stream, so I'm not going to like 1 in the morning. I was just trying some shit out. I just wanted to see if the internet worked. It did.
Works
So-
beautifully.
More Majora's Mask tomorrow.
Now.
It does. It does work good now. So more
Don't
Majora's
jinx it.
Mask, and then I guess Majora's Mask again, and then
And
more Majora's
again.
Mask after that. So I don't know how long it's gonna take for Chelsea to get through it.
We may
But-
take turns though.
Yeah,
Doing
I might
some of
end
that
up doing
stuff.
some of the side quest stuff.
We'll take turns.
Anyway, rock out. I'm leaving. Bye.
Marco.